Well, hello once again, everybody. Love all of your company today on the show for the final day of plane spotting here. Just adjust a few things. We'll see how we go on the show today. Folks, it's great to have all your company this morning. All right, hopefully that's a bit better. Hopefully that's a bit better. We're just getting a few little frame drops then. Hopefully we're still putting the equipment through its paces and trying to get the best that we can. Plenty of action coming your way this afternoon. We'll run the show up until about 4:30 local time, and then it's time to head to the airport and head back to home base. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it, if that makes sense. 747 just rolling in there. Over on the other side, fantastic. Couldn't get them on this side. I think this is the service from Ramstein. It was the 747 BCF, the Boeing converted freighter, former ANA bird. Roger. Yeah, I just had to tweak a few little settings just a moment ago. So you might have had a little, or you would have had a little dropout then, but just trying to demand a little less of the Wi-Fi. So hopefully we're all up and running okay, nice and smooth, and hopefully the quality is looking good. Hopefully the sound's looking good. Hopefully the stream is up to standard of what we always try and produce here at SydSquad. So similar, well, same operations as yesterday, I should say. We had runway 34 left for arrivals, runway 34 right for departures is what we're watching right now. And we were very lucky on the first 2 days. We had opposite directions, so we've actually had 2 days of both, which has worked absolutely perfectly. Been nice to feature some close-up arrivals on the first 2 days, and now to what really enjoy those heavy departures going out of Seoul, and we can really enjoy them, watching them rotate all the way down right in front of us here. So I'm actually, you know what, it's a win-win in all honesty. Just looking down there, we've actually got the Boeing livery. 777-300ER of China Airlines in town, which is very exciting. I have not seen this aircraft in absolute years, so it's a lovely little thing that we'll be able to feature on today's show, possibly thumbnail material. We'll see how we go. But here, I'll jump on the camera there. Here we go once again. I don't know. Oh, actually, what's the temperature? What are we looking at? -2. -2 degrees here in Seoul this afternoon. Had a lovely little members only show this morning, just from the hotel. A little bit of a cheeky 1 hour or 1 hour 15, whatever it was, just before we fled the nest and came down here to host the public show. Better make sure we don't miss anything. But lovely to have your company once again. I hope you've enjoyed the last 4 days of coverage here from Seoul Incheon Airport here in South Korea. It's been a great experience. I'm like I said before, excited to go home and see the fam and do all that sort of stuff, and but also I'm gonna miss it here. It's been a wonderful spectacle. The airport is just Unreal, unreal. I find it very, very difficult to. I'm cold. I find it very, very difficult to look away, to go to bed at night, because you want to just keep looking out there and watching all the aircraft moving. I mean, you hear something and you go, oh, what's that? Well, it could be something good, and you know, sure enough, 747, 777, you name it. It's just unreal, unreal. So, like I said, it'll be difficult to go back to Sydney, but it's that's where home is. That's where home is. So I'll be also very much looking forward to going home and seeing everybody. So very exciting. A lovely afternoon planned for you this afternoon. Beautiful, hardly a cloud in the sky here, and very, very chilly conditions. Very chilly conditions. So hopefully we can not make too many complaints about the cold weather. The wind is not quite as brutal as yesterday, and the sun is out very nice, so it should be a beautiful afternoon for me. I'm rugged up. I've got the SydSquad puffer on. I've got my SydSquad the normal jumper on underneath that, and underneath there as well, I've got my Sydney FC jersey on. So we'll be riding that. I'm going to get changed before we get back on the plane, I should say. But looking forward to hosting another show here today. Let's rip right in, because we've got oh, not me, that beautiful Dynasty. Beautiful Dynasty 777 ready to rock and roll here. Are you excited? What made me decide to go to Incheon? Just the number of 747s, really. And no, I didn't get any gloves. A warm welcome to the wonderful moderators on the show today. Welcome to all of our wonderful members of the SydSquad fan band there, who have been supporting us through all of the adventures that we've been able to take you on. And you can just add this one to the list, right? All right, here we go. China Airlines, the Boeing livery, the house livery. Here we go, ready to rock and roll back to Type A. There's the old poor microphone been blown over in the wind. Come on, China Airlines, give us a nice left-hand turn. We saw some magic left-hand turns yesterday. There we go. Just ripping into a left-hand bank. Look at that. All right, let me unfix that microphone. Yeah. Love to hear it. All right, there we go. The microphone survives another day. All right, let's rip through the chat. Who have we got in there? Who have we got? Big fella Dave there, Tiki's there, Kurt is there as well. The 4 Aussie aviators there. G'day, boys. I actually watched a bit of your show yesterday. I appreciate the shout out. I was watching, but only just on the side when I was just tidying a few little things up. So boys did a good job. Reef is there as well. Rosie Guy. Keith in Miami is there as well. Hello. Hello there, Jenny. Maxine. Mick Singh's there. Garth's there. Doug Whitcomb's there. Kia ora, Doug. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, I'm going to miss these. The Pratt & Whitneys. Well, I'd love to be able to take one of these home with me. Don't know what the neighbours would think about that, though. Oh, how's the sound? How's the sound, folks? The engine sound, of course. Not the other rubbish that you're listening to in my voice. I want to see some 5x5 emojis, if that is so true. Righto. Shannon Flint's there, NZ1 Aviation, Wade Perry, Kat Sarda's there, Becky England, Gordon Powell, hello. Louise Moulds, Anth Salini's there, hello there, Anth. Leslie Wallace is there. No, there's no dogs. No dogs here. Caro Burner's there as well. Ash Hughes is there. Good morning. Right, I can see a beautiful UPS 767. They look like they might be itching to get going, I think. Grant W's there as well. G'day, Grant. Kath. Pineapple's there as well. Canberra Queen's there. Elaine's there as well. Mick J saying Skull is sky blue. Absolutely, it sure is today. Look at this. Look at this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, camera. Look at this. Look at this beautiful weather, folks. Look at this. It's chilly, but it's fresh. No doubt about that. Fantastic. All right, here we go. UPS. Where's Captain Marco? Is he tuning in today or what? This is the second UPS 767 to depart within the last half hour or so. This one's going much longer. Look at this. Oh, I love the 76. That made the illustrious top 5 selection yesterday on yesterday's show of my top aircraft. Top 5. I think it's one of the most underrated aircraft out there. Gee, she's had a long, fantastic history. The 767. Johnny Logan's there in the chat as well. G'day, Johnny. All right, let's start ripping through the chat there. I can see Johnny. G'day there, Johnny. Johnny's upgraded himself. Whoop, wrong one. Johnny's upgraded himself into the Sydney Harbour Suite. Had I have seen that a little earlier, I would have dedicated to you the beautiful UPS 767. But you know what? We are in Seoul, and Seoul means heavies, right? So we might even dedicate to you that beautiful 777 down the end there. It's going to be dedicated there to Johnny. Welcome aboard. I'm not sure where that one's going, but I'll do a little bit of research shortly. There, Johnny. Welcome. Appreciate you upgrading there into the Sydney Harbour Suite. You'll see yourself on the members ticker down the bottom of the screen, rotating along with our wonderful Sydney Harbour Suite members. I can see the 7 Network joining us there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome, 7 Network. Nice to have your company. I already looked it up. It's not the real one. Alison Fuller, a new member, joining us there in the Gold Coast Penthouse. Welcome there, Alison. Always lovely to welcome a new member into the SydSquad fan band. Glad you see value in the membership and you're enjoying the coverage today, even though we've only just started. See you later, China Eastern. You can tell by our windsock there, the big windsock, that it's still blowing a gale, doing us lots of favours as well. I like how the flag's there. It looks magnificent. Welcome, Alison. And Kathy T is welcome to the Uluru Lodge. Lovely to have your company there, Kathy. Rejoining us once again. Thank you so much, Kathy. Wow, that wind. I take it back. It's just as windy as it was. Yeah, go ahead. Right, apologies for the little the camera outage just a moment ago. And Reefa's been with us for a substantial time, over 12 months in fact, and rejoining us there in the Sydney Harbour Suite as well. Good on you, Reefa. I'm pretty sure you're already on the ticker down the bottom, Reefa. And I can see Grant the Mustang Duck Miller. He was on the members show this morning, the little sneaky peek half hour. Oh, sorry, hour and a bit show. Oh, what a shot. And dropped in 5 gifted memberships to the SydSquad family. Grant the Mustard Duck. Champion effort from you. Always a pleasure to have your company. Let me see if I can find those names that have been so kindly gifted there from Grant. Oh, we've got Expat Jimmy. We've got I can't read that one. It's a bit small. Kevin's got one. Soul Searching Emily and Jessie J have all picked up memberships there, courtesy of Grant Miller, the Mustard Duck himself. Good on you there, Grant. A wonderful supporter of the channel. All right, we're gonna dedicate this one to you, Johnny, for upgrading there into the Sydney Harbour Suite today. The beautiful 777 Korean 231. No flight details on it at the moment, unfortunately. So we'll see them start rolling very shortly. Here they come. I don't know if it's going to be long, if it's going to be short, what to expect here. So here we go. This one's for Johnny. What do you reckon? Is she going to be up quick, or is she going to be all the way down here? We're about to find out. Here we go. Or Anchorage, roger. There she goes. That one heading off to Anchorage today. Lots of freight movements linked between Incheon and Anchorage to two major freight hubs. And, of course, dedicated there to Johnny for upgrading, I should say, into the Sydney Harbour Suite. Good on you, Johnny. And I can see that you've even dropped me a very, very kind super chat, dropping in a tenner on the show today. Sorry, that's a little bit loud. And saying lovely little 777. I'll tell you what, there was nothing little about that. She was magnificent, rotating right down the end of the runway. She must have been real heavy. And they're exactly the ones that I love watching. You get that lovely swept back wing just flexing with all that weight on the aircraft. Fantastic. Here comes the 757 about to start rolling down runway 34 right, heading our way. Nancy L's there in the chat. Hello there, Nancy. G'day, Wade. Or you're able to do it in alphabetical order. Oh, don't know about that. I think it's done automatically. Beautiful. I love that. I love that sound. The buzzsaw. There's Air France taxiing down there as well. The A350 bound for Paris today, heading back home. Be our last Air France on the show for a little while. Thank you there, Johnny, for dropping in the tenner. I appreciate that. That's going to go to the the cold beverage fund at the airport tonight before the flight home. That's for sure. Francis dropping in 5 gifted. Thank you very much there, Francis. Oh, I think the let me see if we can find out the lucky 5 recipients there, courtesy of Francis. I think I've lost it. No, I've lost it, unfortunately. My apologies. Francis, thank you so much. I know you love dropping a couple of gifted memberships here and there, and it is much appreciated. It's a kind gesture on the show once more. Thank you there, Francis. And Johnny's back again. I've got Johnny's names. I don't know Francis's names. We've got Mary. We've got Rob, Ned, Kevin, and Qantas A380 all picking up memberships. Courtesy of Johnny, our New Sydney Harbour Suite member. Here we go. 777 time. Let's enjoy it. Asiana 333, that's an easy one to remember. Off they go, wonderful sounds there. How are we sounding? I see there's a couple of very kind 5x5s there in the chat, so hopefully we're sounding good. Hopefully the wind that's ripping in from left to right is not too troublesome. Fingers crossed. Thank you there, Johnny. Appreciate the gifted there, fellas. That's very kind, very kind. Dylan Meredith is joining us as a new member as well. Thank you there, Dylan. Welcome aboard to the Bondi Beach Cabana. Appreciate your support there, Dylan. Look at that. Is Connie? Is that Connie coming in over there on runway 33? What a beauty. Just arriving there. Unfortunately not on our side, but that's okay. Welcome, Dylan. Welcome, Dylan. We can most certainly still enjoy it though. There's no doubt about it. There we go. Now what do we got here? Oh. The beautiful Asiana 747 converted freighter. You can see it's got that stretched upper deck, signifying that it used to be a passenger 747, and they've done the work on it and turned her into a freight aircraft. I'm trying to work out what rego it is. Oh, it's 7413. Okay. Looking out for 7423. That's the one. Couple of aircraft down the end there. Next one to go there, just at the holding point, is the Airbus A321 Neo. Oh my! The wind keeps blowing the tripod just a little bit. They're off to Osaka, and followed closely behind there by the Air France 267 bound for Charles de Gaulle. And there is an Asiana little 777 there on the left. They're going to make the jump over to Tokyo Narita as well. So plenty of heavy movement in the vicinity. We love it. That's exactly what we signed up for. We're not standing out in -2 weather for nothing.
Good day from Sierra 348. We land and wait.
Just before our next departure there, NZ1 Aviation, one of our wonderful members, dropping a $3.49 Kiwi dollar super chat on the show today. I appreciate that. It's something to get a hot chockey with afterwards. Oh, I reckon that's a good shout. I reckon that's a good shout indeed. I'll tell you what, I left here last night to head back to the hotel, and it was bitterly cold. It was absolutely freezing. It was very fresh. So after I had a little bit of dinner and it's going to sound ridiculous, but a nice cold beverage, it was worth it. It was worth getting home. You know it's cold when it's like, what time is it? It's 1:30, and you're like, when you exhale, you got steam coming out. I appreciate that, NZ1 Aviation. That's the kind support. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show.
267, confirm the altitude. We are clear for the departure, please. On NOPU2, Yankee departure.
Aircraft 267, follow your SID level instruction to maintain flight level 240.
Straight to 240, there you go. Air France, next one to go there. Just start ready to depart.
Good takeoff, 34 right, Air France at 267.
Asana 104 tower, line up and wait, runway 349.
Lining up and wait to runway 34 right, Shana 104.
Tower cleared 885, good afternoon.
Ian, welcome 14 months here on the Bondi Beach Commander. Thank you there, Ian. Appreciate the wonderful ongoing support there. Thank you there, Ian. Got yourself the wonderful 12-month badge, and Johnny's back. Hello there, Johnny. Dropping in a $5 super chat. Thank you there, Johnny. Have another cold beverage on me. Oh, look. Well, I reckon if I locate the place that I want to have dinner tonight before the flight back, I reckon it will be enjoyed for sure. Time to make Mrs. S jealous. Here we go, Air France, back to Paris. There we go, Air France, back to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. And beautiful, I knew I could hear the sounds of the Pratt & Whitney engines just rolling in. And there she is, Jin Air from Tokyo. There we go, appreciate that, Johnny. Consider it done. Consider it done. No, definitely no slippers on. I'm fully rugged up. Fully rugged up. There we go. Oh, Incheon A380. Did I say 777 before? I think I might have. Oh, expat Jimmy. So I can see a 747 flying above me here in Pohang. Due in about half an hour here into Incheon. Whoa. Keep bringing them in, Jimmy. Here we go. A330 off to Tokyo Narita. I reckon they'll be up quick. Here we go. Let's enjoy it. That was a very long takeoff roll for a short flight over to Tokyo. I was expecting it to be rotating nice and early. Certainly proved me wrong. I'm looking forward to that A380 departure. Does that look like it's ready to go? Oh, actually, I can see a pushback tug there. The little yellow tug there in the front. Here we go, Brad Richardson dropping in a 747. Gee whiz, you know the way to my heart there, Brad. Adding to the bevy fund. Love seeing all the queens at Incheon. You know what I'm still waiting for, and I'll try and get a result in the next week or so. I want to go back and watch all of the shows again. Probably in sort of like a fast forward format to some degree, and work out how many 747 takeoffs and landings we've seen on the show in the last four or so streams, because we've done four public shows and just the quick little private show which we saw. I think we just saw 2.
contact Apron 12217, follow like me.
12217, follow the greens, Gina 202.
Jeanette.
그렇습니다.
I'm very curious about that, to see how many we've seen. I appreciate the 747. There's Miat pushing back as well, the 76. Looking forward to that one. Love a 76 movement. Good on you, Brad. Firmest of handshakes for the thoughtful super chat there. All right, so with that beautiful backdrop there, China Eastern Sky Team livery, I think it's been in here, I got a feeling, the last 3 days in a row. I think we've only seen one normal livery Sky Team. Sorry, normal livery China Eastern, sorry. I've seen this Sky Team what seems like every other day. They are taxiing down there, rather well occupied. Sadly as well, no Lufthansa 747 today. It's one of the days of the week they don't operate here from Frankfurt, which is a bit of a bummer. You can see Stocko's there in the chat. Hello, Leanne Hurst, Heather Easton's there. Hello there. Elaine's there. Marge is there as well. Panjin, hello Panjin. Panjin, you're from? Are you from Tokyo? That was somewhere in Japan that you mentioned. Peter E's tuning in from Montreal. G'day, Pete. Jerry's there as well. Oh, here we go. Brad saying, if you're going to do that, Tim, do a highlights video of all those 747s. Brad, let me tell you something. I'm not just here just talking over the planes. You'll know actually when the good stuff, the recording stuff is happening, I don't talk, right? And the reason behind that is because I'm filming it in 4K so that I can have it in the background, and then I normally will sort of stick together a few little clips from the trip. So if you see there's something good happening, even if it's like some awesome left-hand turn like we see out here sometimes, a beautiful left-hand turn from a 7.4, my mouth remains because I'm generally recording. So that's why I try and be careful, and also I don't want to interrupt any of the beautiful sounds as well. So I'm very, very cautious of that. Got to think before I speak. I can see Air Premier's coming out to play on this side. How about that? Matty L's there in the chat. Wade Perry. So they have mango sticky rice in Korea. They probably do, but that's very much a Thai dessert. The mango sticky rice. Right, we've got what's that dropping in there? Oh, FedEx. Landing on the other side as well. Game Day Live's there. Great work the last few days. Appreciate it there, Game Day Live. Oh, Panjin, you should come over to Haneda next time. Oh, I reckon, yeah, Mrs. S is keen to go back to Japan. So I think if we do return, it might be included, I reckon. Have to include Japan on the list, and definitely we will be returning here. Look at that heat haze out there. I don't know how there's heat haze when it's -2 degrees. Doesn't make sense. Righto, who's this? Oh, Shenzhen. Just arriving there. GG Air taxiing out behind. I will miss, of course, the narrow body movements of the little ones that don't venture down to Sydney, don't have the legs for it. Oh, Maxine, you missed the show that from last night. There you go. Oh, Canberra Queen doing some good counting. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some counting. Absolutely. When I get some spare time, I'm going to be booked out for the next couple of days, though. I already am booked out for the next couple of days, I should say. It's travel, work straight away. Anderson J's checking in from New York City. Love it. Good on you, Anderson. Jack, welcome to the Bondi. Welcome to the Gold Coast Penthouse. Welcome, Jack. Just unlocked all the members' content here on the channel, and you got the full array of the emojis. Feel free to go and utilise them when appropriate, of course. Air China A321 Classic. Just rolling down here, runway 34 right. Look at that, beautiful. That might be stretching it just a tad, but she's still nice. It's nice to feature them.
Yes, and 124, departure 125, 15.
125, 125,
There we go. See you later, Air China. What do we got? So we got China Eastern, a couple of heavies down there at the end. The China Eastern Sky Team livery A330 200 series. And followed by Air Premier as well. G'day there, Jack. Welcome to the Fan Bam. And Ashley Hughes dropping in a gifted membership as well. Thank you there, Ash. It's gone to Gone Adventures. There we go. Thank you there, Ash. Ah, you're a good man. Yeah, Grant W. that stream could have gone either way, for sure. Oh, GGS, they're ready to go. Where's my sun gone? I'm getting chilly again. Air Tiki there as well, member for 32 months in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Air Tiki. Lovely to have you back for another month. All right, here we go. Jeju Air on the roll. Looks like a special livery there as well. Good on you, Anderson. What aircraft was that, Air China? It was an A321, but not the Neo variant. It was one of the older ones, the CEOs, or just the original A321. Lord Engines there as well. G'day there. Yeah, this is a GGO that I don't think we've featured yet. That's interesting. It's a nice looking special livery as well. Andong Korea, there we go. That's about the best I can read of that, I think. Right, our Air Premier 787 at the holding point. China Eastern ready to go. Francis, let me tell you something about him. He never sleeps. Air Premier 101. Where are you off to today? Are you going somewhere far? Oh, you're going to Los Angeles. Right. Long takeoff roll coming our way, I think. China Eastern 5042. So just starting to commence their takeoff roll. They're only heading over to Shanghai, so not terribly far. Always nice to feature the alliance schemes. Like the Sky Team. Oh, she's up nice and early too. Look at that. Beautiful. Image stabilizer on the camera today is doing well, despite that wind. Right, Air Premier off to Los Angeles. Here we go. Looking forward to this. I'm actually going to see an Air Premier departure on this runway during a decent time of hour. Francis, does Uzbekistan fly? Yeah, they absolutely do. They fly with a 787. And we've actually got the Cannot Shark. I don't know if we can see it. Another Uzbek carrier, or Lufthansa's pushing back. Is it there somewhere? Is that it? That could be it. It's an A321 Neo. There's look at this Miat. Righto, here we go. 787 time. Air Premier off to Los Angeles. Here we go. I want to see a nice long takeoff roll, slow climb out, everything. Let's go. There we go, very nice, very nice. It's quite interesting having a third carrier, well, a third Korean carrier, I should say, operating between here and Los Angeles. They also, well, there's a lot of that, and they also do JFK as well. I can see Kalita actually over there on the other side. I wonder if she's going to come visit us. It looks like a BCF as well. Very exciting. I'm looking forward to where this could go. Oh, Rosie Guy saying we're nearly at 500 likes. Oh, that's it. I love it. What's my favourite livery so far? That's a good question. I've quite liked seeing the Jin Air. Just in terms of local liveries, I've quite liked seeing the Jin Air 777s. The 737 Maxes look quite good in it as well. But probably the best thing that I like here is, I'm going to probably say the old Kalita Air livery, not the one that we just saw there on the BCF, but the original one, which we actually got one last night, right at the end of the show. That was an absolute ripper. I'll tell you what, there was a lot of debating of what the thumbnail should have been last night. There was too many contenders. They could have gone any way. All right, Mongolian number 2 for departure there behind the Xiamen Air 737. Oh, get some get some gift emojis there in the chat. I can see that. Woo!
Line up runway 34, hello.
Hello there. Oh, I love that. How friendly. How friendly is it? The Flying Kangaroo dropping in a $2 super chat on the show today. Hello there. Hey Tim, Kurt, SydSquad. Pretty full on inside. You got that right. I'll tell you what, you're absolutely not wrong. There's more aircraft to poke a stick at than most other airports, I reckon. Here's a Cathay 777-300, a non-ER variant, the Rolls-Royce. Yeah, the Rolls-Royce variant. Start arriving from honkers there. Thank you there, Flying Kangaroo. I've definitely got my hands full, that's for sure. There's no doubt about it. And look at this wonderful gesture. Edda dropping in 20 gifted memberships for the channel. Thank you so much there, Etta. Geez, you look after us here at SydSquad. All right, let me see. Let me see. I've got to see if we can find out the lucky recipients. There's 20, but we'll give it a shot before our next departure here, Miat. And look at all the wonderful support there, all the gift emojis there coming in. So we got Robbie, we got Justin, Danny, Wes, Scooby, Sam Ryan, Matty R, Wayne Bushby's got one, GW, Melissa, Matthias, Joshua, Mel, Cam, Tyler, Dutch, Storm Chaser, Kevin, Carlos, all receiving gifted memberships there, courtesy the one and only 397 Lima Mike. How good's that? Thank you very much there, Etta. Hey, I want you to sit back, relax, enjoy this one. The 7-6. About to rock it. Here we go.
Cross A340 right, Balada Green.
Cross 34 right, follow green, Cathay 40.
Williams 302, contact departure 12515.
Contact departure 12515. Could I move with your 302, thank you.
Oh, what a beauty. Love the 7.6. Gee, she's a good looking aircraft. Short haul, long haul, medium haul, you name it, she can do it. She's a well-balanced aeroplane, that's for sure. I can, well, we've got a 330 just rolling out, but I can see another 7.4. That'll be 747 number 3 for the show today. Do I think Stocko will be wearing shorts? To be honest, I could probably wear shorts, but only for an amount of time. So I don't want to be crook on the way home. Oh dear! Come on, camera. Oh yes, look at this. You beauty. This is Seoul, unmatched at its best. 7.4 heaven. If you're a jumbo lover, you're in the right place. What do you reckon? Incheon a 7.6 also coming out to play the freighter. 7.4 just rolling in. We'll be listening out for the Connie call sign very shortly. I'm not sure where she's headed. We'll have to see if we can have a quick look, a quick glance to see where Connie's going. Oh, she's going to Anchorage. Connie 865 is the call sign there. Connie 865 to Anchorage. I reckon we're in for a nice heavy departure. Possible final day thumbnail, I reckon. Not a bad shout. We'll have to wait and see if she performs. See if she performs for us. Looks like she's going to be number 3 for departure in the sequence there. Looks like Lufthansa may be ahead. Lufthansa heading back to Munich. That Asiana freighter, they're only heading over to Shanghai as well. Anth, you're heading to Sydney on Boxing Day for some plane spotting. Fantastic. How good is that? Can't guarantee we'll be around, but you never know. You never know. Absolutely. Alright, Korean Air 251 777 freighter, here we go. They're off to Anchorage as well. Plenty of Anchorage movement going on. I'm liking it. Right, here we go. Come on, Korean. Let's see it nice and heavy. Oh, what a beauty. Nice rotation there as well. All right, Lufthansa. Then we've got Connie, and then we've got 76. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm in heaven. Still on day 4. I'm pinching myself. One of the prime locations for live streaming. I'm putting it out there.
Line up and wait. 34 right. Connie 865.
That's what I reckon. All right, Lufthansa. Next one to a rock and roll. Come on, Kalita. I want to see the 747 emojis flowing when Kalita's rolling. Here we go, Lufthansa. In typical A350 fashion, looking magnificent. There we go, see you later, Lufthansa. We'll see you on a SydSquad show somewhere else in the world. We don't know where. But I can't see it being Sydney, unfortunately. Who knows? Who knows where we'll pop up next. All right, Connie, next one to go. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this one.
Connie 865 in 350 at 14 on 83 for right, clear for takeoff.
Connie 865 has cleared for takeoff. 34 right.
Not great ATC comms there.
Up and we runway 34 right, channel 947.
Sounding a little bit rusty. Here we go. I'm sensing, I mean, I'm not looking at the chat just yet, but I'm sensing the 7.4 emojis starting to pour in. Here we go. Come on, nice and heavy, nice and loud. Actually, let's turn it up just a tad. Turn it up a bit for you. Here we go. Let's enjoy this one. Here we go. Thumbnail, maybe. There we go, and that, oh, she's got a nice turn there. And that is why SydSquad is here. That was unreal. She must have been so low over the upwind threshold. That was sublime. Wow. Oh man. That is why I love plane spotting. That's why I love aviation. Oh man. How did she sound? Did you feel it rattling through your bones? What a magnificent little display that was there. Oh wow. All right, 7.6 time. Short flight as well. I reckon let's see it go up like a rocket, like a homesick angel. Here we go. you compare them side by side. I mean, I know the flight, the distance is great. There's a great distance between the length of those flights, and obviously the aircraft types. But isn't it amazing how much of the runway that 747 used and how slow it climbed? That was just perfect. That was worth 1,000 likes on the show, I think. That was worth 1,000 likes. Folks, if you haven't already, now is the perfect time to hit the like button for me. Show me that you love what you're seeing. And if you do, make sure you hit that like button, because my hands, have a look at them. Look at them. I think they're almost going purple, but it's worth it because you're going to get footage like that on the show of the 7.4 just rolling. There's no competition. Thumbnail is done. Kurt, if you're there, actually, no, leave it for now. Leave it for now. We'll do it later on. Oh. I reckon that's it. That's it. Thumbnail right there. We've got another 7.4 there as well. It's the same looker. BCF in the new livery from Connie. 777 time. Here we go. 200 ER. What a beauty. Sounding absolutely 10 out of 10. Just wonderful sounds. There's Zippy coming out as well. Woohoo! The little Zippy 787-8. There we go, 7.4 time, jumbo time. So we just had one out, and then we got one in as well. Hopefully we see it depart later on this afternoon. I envision the show running up until about 4:30. If you're having a look on Flight Radar, I am completely aware that the blue Emirates A380 is on its way in. EES is the red yard. It's coming in about quarter past 5, but I won't be able to stay here till that long, unfortunately. I'm getting a little bit behind there in the chat. A wonderful contribution here from New South Wales Trains Vlogs. Dropping in a $15 super chat. New South Wales Trains Vlogs. I'm pretty sure I watched your channel with my kids. How good's that? Hey Tim, here's a 15 for 5 brilliant shows. My favourite aircraft being the 747. I'm in absolute heaven. And definitely Incheon is on the map for me now. Have a great show and enjoy the flight home. I'll do my best to enjoy the flight home. No guarantees, no promises, because it's a red eye and I don't really like the red eyes. We'll see how we go, but look, I'm very, very glad that I've got such a nice review from you, and you've enjoyed it. And if you're thinking about coming here, I mean, there's no better place to do plane spotting. It's one of the best spots in Asia, I think. I know Japan has wonderful observation decks. I know that there for a fact. Look at that, beautiful. But obviously, with observation decks, come a lot of people. But this spot here, look at this. It's empty. Got the whole place to myself. It's unreal. Do you like 747s? Well, here's another one for you. How about that? There we go. New South Wales Trains Vlogs dropping in a $15 super chat. Much appreciated. That's going to the pre-flight dinner fund right there. Look at this. Oh, nose down too. Another one, I think that's 5 747s on the show. There she goes, the, oh yeah, look at that. Bit of a nose down approach there from the Korean 7.4. I won't get sick of saying that, I'll tell you that. Thank you there, New South Wales Trains Vlogs. Appreciate that $15 super chat. The Master Fokker there dropping in a $2 super chat. Alaska is great for the cargo planes refueling spot. Yeah, I believe it's a hot refueling spot because the distance is quite great between Asia and North America if they're weight restricted. So if they're taking like a lot of weight, they'll obviously be weight restricted for their takeoff, so they can't, obviously their performance of the aircraft will be greatly impacted, so they take a little bit less fuel and they just make a fuel stop there in Anchorage. And I believe it's also a good spot for fresh fish, what is picked up there as well, but I believe it's mainly a hot spot just for refueling for those aircraft that have the weight restrictions due to the amount or weight of the cargo that they're carrying. So it's definitely a little bit of a hot spot for plane spotters as well, I think. Appreciate the two there, Master Fokker.
Windows 340 degrees 1 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 right, clear near 711.
It's Rob Forstrom's dropped in a $10 super chat there. Keep the 747s coming, SydSquad folks, from Los Angeles. Loving the final day views live from Incheon. Take care, mates. Good on you there, Rob. That's a lovely message to drop in there on the last day of streams here. Not forever, obviously. We'll be back. We'll be back for sure. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Haven't got the plan for 747 movements looking forward throughout the show, but it's more of a surprise. Just see what we come in, see what we get come in and depart as well. Sometimes it's a little bit about the excitement. At Sydney, it's the complete opposite. I like to have a good heads up of what's exactly going on, all the movements, times, destinations, flight numbers, all that sort of stuff. But here I just sort of wing it, so to speak. TUA just lining up there. Rob, appreciate your very kind tenor there as well. And that was a weird sound. And maybe we'll get over there one day. One day we'll return to Los Angeles. I think the last time I was in Los Angeles was 2019. I think. Rings a bell. Did a tour of the graveyards out there at Victorville and Mojave as well. Appreciate the tenor there, Rob. And Sutherland Train Spotting dropping in a $15 super chat. Thank you there so much from a beautiful part of the world. Hi, SydSquad and chat. Great to see another one of your streams coming live from Seoul. Great to see so many large aircrafts. Here's a gift for you, SydSquad. Keep up the great work. We'll appreciate you joining in and tuning into the show. Dropping in a lovely gesture there as well on the show today. Glad you're enjoying all the heavies here. There's plenty of heavies, if that's what floats your boat, because it definitely floats mine. I know there's a lot of viewers out there that love watching the heavies, the supers, kings and queens, and everything in between. It's always good to watch it live as well. Can't beat it. Speaking of, I think that was the one that just arrived. The Korean Air Cargo there on the runway 33 parallels. Who's next to go? Zippy. Zippy's next to depart down there. Thank you there, Sutherland Train Spotting. Appreciate their wonderful support there. The $15 super chat, very generous. Appreciate it. Nancy's waiting for Zippy. Listen. Oh, I can't hear it. It's very strange. I've got my my best little antenna here and everything.
Air China 140 Tower, runway 34 right, line up and main.
All right, Zippy, here we go.
Runway 34 right, Air China 140.
Ooh, jeez. She's chilly. Time to put the hoodie up, I think. Just the wind. The wind's starting to get to me. There's one of those Jin Air 737 Maxes. I quite like them. The livery looks really, really nice on it. Here we go. Zippy heading back to Tokyo today.
China 358, follow the greens, hold short up runway 34 right at Papa Niner.
That's a hold short 34 right via Papa Niner, Air 358.
Tango 4613, wind 350 degrees, 11 knot, runway 34 left, clear trend.
Silver left, clear to land, channel 4613.
CP42, contact departure, 125, customer 15.
Oh, go Zippy. That's one of the great call signs as well, Zippy. Yeah, lovely left-hand turn there as well from the 787. There's the Jin Air 737 Max. I think that's one of my favourites that we see here as far as the narrow bodies go. It's a really nice looker. Right, it's hoodie time, folks. It's hoodie time. Yeah, the chills are going right through it. Right through. Oh, look out. Gift emojis there in the chat. Get them flowing. Edda's gone ahead and dropped in another 10 gifted memberships. That's 30 in total for the show. Who have we got there, Edda? We've got Egbert. We've got Reverse Ops. We've got Catman, Quakers, Scooter Rao, Jay, Pat, High Tech Computers, Sparky Pilot, and Brian Goldberg, all picking up gifted memberships there, courtesy of Edda. Very kind, a very generous contribution to the show there, Edda. Thank you very much. Is Air China missing the Chinese flag there on the front of the aircraft? I believe that's got something to do with it serving Taiwan, perhaps. Can't remember why. I think it is. It might be something to do with them serving to services to Taiwan. Oh, Edda, thank you very much there, and a warm welcome to all of the newest members of the SydSquad community. Opening up the door there for a full month into the Uluru Lodge. There, courtesy of Edda. Very kind indeed. And just moving a little further down there, Izzy dropping in 5 gifted there as well. Thank you there very much there, Izzy. We've got, I can't read that first one, I apologise, it's not in English. We've got Frank, Daniel, AC007 and Isaac Jenkins, all picking up Uluru Lodge memberships for the month there, courtesy of Izzy. Thank you there, Izzy. Thank you, Edda. Looking after us today. Too kind. It's generally a good sign that you're enjoying the live coverage today. A warm welcome to the new 15 members there of the SydSquad community. I see Jared's there in the chat as well. Air bases to visit, Tim. Darwin during pitch black, Nellis during red flag when the Aussies are there, and Hickam during exercise Century Aloha. And Tiger Meat in Europe got to get more military, mate. Well, depends on the... I don't know, military in general being okay with live streaming and stuff. I don't know. Have to get the appropriate boxes ticked for those, I think. I'd be down for it, though. If we could do a trip to Honolulu on the cheap with the US dollar at the moment. Could make it work. There we go. Korean S. Beautiful A321neo just getting underway. Very nice. Looks lovely against that beautiful blue sky. I can see Air Japan as well. Just taxiing out there. They arrived just before the stream started, I think it was. It's Big Blue on the way in as well, the big 777. Don't mind if we do, I'll take it. Oh, it looks like there's a special. Is that a special? Oh no, it's the glide path. Disregard. There we go. The beautiful big Korean 777 300ER. Just start rolling out there on runway 34 left. Flight radar 747 departures, Asiana, Korean, Atlas and Atlas. Oh. Hey, I'm in. I'm committed. Just bring them over this side, please. If we can get at least 2 or 3 of them over on this side, I'll be happy. Look at that, what a beautiful looking 777 she is. I love most aeroplanes that they don't use white as their primary colour. I love when they mix it up a little for us. It's good for plane spotters. Here's one of those beautiful Maxi-Bonds, the Jin Air Maxi-Bond, looking really nice there. Out she goes past the national flag there as well. A nice mix of that lime green and silver. Actually works quite nice if you ask me. So there's Korean just rolling in. Here they come. Ooh, Jesus. It's chilly. It's chilly. Look at that, what a beautiful aeroplane is, the 777-300ER. Just flying under the radar, this one, the Korean 787 as well, also arriving. I need to have an extra, oh, is that an Ethiopian cargo 777 taxiing out there? I think it is. I like the look of that. I need to do a bit of flight radar surfing, I think. Was it? Yes, it was Ethiopian cargo. What an exotic catch that one is. It seems like such an unusual part of the world to see one of those freighters. Here's Air Japan. They're just lining up there. We'll catch up with them shortly. Shandong. Seems like Shandong operate about 1,000 services a day here. It's got to be the most frequent Chinese airline I think we see here. Here we go, see you later, Shandong. It's that lovely Korean Air Dreamliner as well. Doesn't matter what airline you, what aircraft type you put it on. That livery looks spectacular. I love it. Izzy Agim dropping in a $5 tip on today's show. Thank you there, Izzy. Have you spotted Car 3 yet? Sydney will always be sky blue. I love it. Absolutely. You know what? I'll tell you something. Not quite. But I did see the airfield operations crew running up and down the runway, not literally, just figuratively, doing runway inspections this morning, doing a wonderful job keeping the aerodrome safe and free of any issues. So, I don't know if they've got the character of the Sydney team though. I think you'd agree. Good on you, Izzy. Go the Sky Blues. Appreciate the $5 tip there on today's show as well. Air Japan just about to roll down, and then I'll come back to you there, David. What's our temperature? Oh, we're up to -1. It's starting to warm up. Might be almost time to remove the SydSquad puffer. Maybe if it gets above 0 degrees. Here we go, Air Japan.
Started 882, cross running 34 right.
Cross running 34 right, Sergeant 882.
Trainer 938, cross running 34 right, follow the grease 211 whiskey.
Cross runway 34 right, follow the greens 211 whiskey, Korea 938.
Air Japan 022, contact departure.
How was that for a takeoff? The wing flex was insane. Not to mention how it just levitated off the runway. The crew hardly even had to pull the stick back, I think. Here we go, here's another one for you folks. Another jumbo, it's another jumbo time, Asiana. BCF on the way in there on the runway 33 parallels. Come on camera, what are we doing here? You're causing all sorts of trouble for me. There we go, where are you from? This is Asiana 241 coming in from Seattle. Just over there on the 33 parallels, coming in from Seattle, Tacoma. Looking magnificent as well. The Boeing converted freighter. Righto, where's our Ethiopian cargo? Oh, there she is. Righto, a few little things to catch up on there in the chat. David Hall dropping in a kind $10 super chat, if that will so kindly come up on screen. Come on. There we go. Right there for you, David. Thanks, Tim, for all the fabulous 747s. It was great to see them again. Have a very pleasant flight home. Thank you there, David. I will do my best to have an enjoyable trip, and hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep. No guarantees, though. I think the chances are pretty low. We'll see. If not, I'll be well rested tomorrow. Oh, there we go, David. Thank you so much. I'm glad you've enjoyed the content from Incheon on this trip. Hopefully we can do it again sometime and feature more jumbos there. Whenever we come back. No pressure. Thank you there, David. It's going to the Korean fried chicken and cold beverage fun later on tonight. There at the Incheon International Airport. Oh, here we go. This is Chris. Now, I was thinking about this just before. Chris Belinsky dropping in an $8 super chat today. Thank you there, Chris, first and foremost. Shout out to our friends Darren and Darren, both on Cathay 453, currently pushing back from 49. There they are there. Now, can you suss out from Darren and Darren what seat are they in? Are they on the left-hand side? Are they in an A seat? Because this is absolutely outrageous, and this is one thing that I love about the community, is that we're thousands of kilometres from home, and yet we still will find someone who's on a flight that we can stream, which is unreal. So Chris, firm handshakes, mate. Looking forward to it. If you can find out what seat they're on, get some intel on that. It'd be nice to try and zoom into their window if we can for their takeoff. I don't know what's taking them so long. It's a very slow push. Or have they stopped? I can't really work it out what's going on over there. Have they moved since we've been? Who knows? But there we go. We'll keep an eye out for Darren and Darren. Thank you there, Chris. Just before our next departure there, Doug Whitcomb. Kia ora, Doug. Great stream, Tim. Looking forward to the former Air New Zealand Boeing 747-419, and now with Asiana cargo in a few minutes. Former NBW City of Wellington, now 7620. Now that was the one that we just saw come in, wasn't it? 7620, that was coming in from Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was. It was. We did feature that. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on the chat. Thank you there, Doug. I had two wonderful experiences. It looks like Cathay is stuck. So, fingers crossed there, Chris. I had two wonderful flights on the Air New Zealand 747s. Flew on SUJ from Brisbane to Auckland, and NBT with the Rolls-Royce engines from Sydney to Auckland. And both opportunities, the crew were fantastic. Happy to show around, do a bit of a tour, flight deck, all that sort of stuff. Actually, I think he might be watching, but Blake, are you there in the chat? We flew on NBT together. I think Blake's watching. We flew on NBT together. Thanks to LATAM for cancelling the flight. they rebooked us on Air New Zealand. Are you there, Blake? Thank you there, Doug. Appreciate the 5 Kiwi super chat there. And just before Ethiopian Cargo gets a roll on, Justin Simmons there dropping in a kind super chat there. $3. What a nice final show to wrap up this career trip. Absolutely. Absolutely. We've still got probably...
Japan 3618, wind is 350 degrees 1 to knot, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
35012, clear for takeoff 34 right, Japan 3618, thank you.
There we go, Ethiopian clear for takeoff. We've still got about probably in the vicinity of 2 hours to go, I'd say, before we have to wrap the show up for this trip anyway. Unfortunately, I never like saying that. Thank you there, Justin. Glad you've enjoyed the shows. It's always the intention. Let's try and get it right. Here we go, Ethiopian. Let's enjoy it.
China 267 Tower, runway 34 left, continue approach. Japan 3618, contact departure 125, decimal 15, good day.
2515, thank you, good day, Japan 3618.
Wow, I'll tell you what a beautiful sounding aeroplane she is, the 777. Oh, nice left-hand turn there from Ethiopian as well. Tell you what, one of the wonderful things about doing plane spotting here is those wonderful freight movements. There's TUA, I believe they're arriving from Rome this afternoon. And oh wow, look out! I'm not sure what we've done, but we're hopefully doing the right thing for you. Edda going ahead and dropping in 20 more gifted memberships, bringing the total up to 50 gifted memberships on the show today. That is absolutely incredible support from the whole team here. Matt, Kurt, myself. That's incredible generosity there, Edda. So thank you so much. You're making me blush, and I better not, because otherwise my cheeks might freeze. Dear oh dear. Thank you so much there, Edda. And opening up the membership door to 20 or 50 in total. That's incredible. Viewers are now members of the SydSquad Fan Bam for the month. Here we go, Korean triple. Let's enjoy it. Wow, she was a nice heavy one. I think she might be off to Europe somewhere. I need to go and have a look at that one. Oh, Ed, the firmest of handshakes from all of us for that wonderful, wonderful contribution to the show. Absolutely too kind indeed. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, Dougie Whitcomb saying the Air New Zealand SUJ 747-400 is now a freighter, TFAMN, and NBT is now in pieces at Victorville. Oh, don't tell me that. I hate hearing that. I hate hearing when they get cut up. There's the Asiana Star Alliance. I think we saw this depart yesterday. Where was it going? Because it's she's back now. Oh, and it's only coming back from Shanghai, so it's not a terribly long flight. There we go, Star Alliance. It's looking good. My camera work could do with a bit of work. What else we got? Oh, who's this? Who's this? Asiana 330 on the way out. That's Air Macau on the way as well. I don't know what's happening up here with Cathay. We'll get a little update there. There's the Cannot Shark as well. That A321 there. They're very exotic movement actually. And we'll feature their departure in just a moment as soon as they're ready. But what's going on? What's going on with Darren and Darren up on Cathay? What was it? Cathay 453 off to Hong Kong. They seem to be stuck. Actually, no, they're moving now, I think. Or my eyes are deceiving me. No, they're not. They're still stuck. Oh, no. Oh, look at this. This is a wonderful message and a great little shout out there. That's coming in from Mitch Bajkowski. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. We get thrown a lot of curveballs, Mitch, so apologies if I made a little error there. Tim, you really nailed this one. Safe travels back. Oh, I appreciate that, Mitch. It's been really, really enjoyable too. I know the ones in Bangkok, that it's even though I'm in the aircon, it's a bit more challenging because I'm sort of stuck behind a window. But here it's open, the sun's out, it's just magnificent. Glad you're enjoying the show. Plenty of jumbo action as well, of course. My favourite part. Thank you there, Mitch. Appreciate the kind compliments. Rob as well, been a member with us for 1 month there in the Uluru Lodge. Love seeing the unique, different liveries across the Pacific from North America. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason why I love doing the streams here, because we get to show all these different airlines like this one. You know, Jeju Air, we've seen heaps of Jeju Air, but unless you actually came here, you probably wouldn't even really know that they existed, right? I mean, they fly to a lot of different cities around Asia. Probably like one flight here, one flight there, sort of deal. There's plenty here. So it's nice to bring airlines like this to light. And you go, oh, you know, there's a lot of airlines out there that we don't know, and that we don't really get to feature. So that gives me all the encouragement I need to come out and stand out in the cold. Appreciate the support there. 1 month there in the Uluru Lodge. Appreciate it, Rob. And just before our next departure, actually, no, I need to just swing it around just a tad. I know we're trying to keep an eye on Cathay because Darren and Darren are on board. Asiana A330 ready to rock and roll. Captain Steve Cranmer's there, dropping in a 2. G'day there, Steve. Hope you and the wife are doing well. Thanks for the various streams, Tim. Well, my absolute pleasure. My absolute pleasure. I'm glad you're enjoying the shows. Hope you've been able to catch the last couple of days of play there, Steve. Appreciate you dropping in a $2 super chat this afternoon. And we've got Michelle as well. Michelle there celebrating 2 months with us there in the Uluru Lodge. No message received, but we appreciate your ongoing support, Michelle. Thank you very, very much. Here we go, Asiana, ready to rock and roll. Where they're going, who knows? Wonder if I can have a quick sticky beak. Well, they're off to Taipei today. Here we go, heading down to Taiwan. Here comes this Cannot Shark. Now I don't know what the call sign is. I think it is just Cannot Shark actually. I have to listen out for this one. It's the Uzbek carrier heading back to Tashkent today. So they're looking at about a 7-hour and 20-minute flight on an A321. Good luck to them.
Correct, November 10, grade 22, wind is 340 degrees, 11 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, now 34 right, current time 822.
Yeah, well, she said Quebec November Tango, which is the little 3-letter code on their call sign. Who knows? Who knows? Let's enjoy it though, absolutely. How many likes are we sitting on today, folks? I want to see 1,000. If we see 1,000, I might even drop a few memberships myself. I reckon I want to see 1,000 likes on today's show minimum. Cathay look like they are commencing further push. Let's enjoy this one. An exotic carrier. Here we go. There we go, heading back to Tashkent, 7 hours and 20 minutes on a narrow body. Good luck if you're sitting down in the back row. One thing I don't particularly like about doing longer flights on the 737s is the queue for the toilet. There always is one, so if you're sitting down in the back, it's not terribly enjoyable. Put it that way. Oh dear, good luck to them. Hopefully they've enjoyed their holiday and hopefully it's worth it. Dear oh dear. 700, almost 747 likes. Oh, you're kidding. I reckon we can do a bit better than that, folks. I reckon we can do a lot better than that for the last show here today. You got to enjoy this show while it's around. It's always going to be available on replay, but you got to watch. You got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy it while it's live. Look at this little cutie, the Air China. Oh, straight past the flag. Beautiful. Good day. Nicely done there, Air China. All right, Korean Air 777-200. There are some Pratt & Whitneys about to come purring past the SydSquad microphone very shortly. They're heading off to Istanbul today. And very much looking forward to this departure. It should be nice and heavy, nice and powerful. Might even get a little bit of smoke if we're lucky. Fingers crossed. Oh, okay, a bit of intel. We don't even have to be in Sydney for the bat phone to provide a bit of information. But Chris, you're part of the bat phone today because you've got some friends on board saying the tow bar was broken on Cathay, and they're in row 11, middle seats. Okay, there we go. So it looks like they're at the they've disconnected the tug. Might be starting their engine start procedures. We'll see them get a move on very shortly. Thank you there for the heads up there, Chris. We knew something wasn't right there, so we're going to get a result. Appreciate the 3, Chris. And look out, here he is, H-Man. Doing a bit of damage there in the chat just before our Istanbul service gets underway.
Green 955, wind is 340 degrees, 11 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 right, Korean 955.
There we go, clear for takeoff. Cheers for the last few days, Tim. The streams have been great. I've been lurking, but I'm out at the I'm out the door for my son's afternoon sport. Oh, beautiful. Hey, I know where I'd rather be. I'd rather be out of the sport, eh? With your young fella. How good. Hopefully back before the stream ends. If not, have a safe flight home. Good on you, H man. You know what? I love airplanes. But there's nothing better than watching your kids play sport, especially when they carve up. Oh, good on you, H-Man. A lovely contribution to the show there as well. Dropping in a very, very kind $20 super chat. Very generous. I appreciate it, H-Man. Hopefully he goes and plays well. Here goes the Istanbul service. What a beauty. My camera work could do with a bit of work on the climb out stage, but it's very tricky. Spinning the camera 180 degrees or so. It's not an easy task at all. Oh, look who is starting their pushback. Ho, 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 ho. I wonder if this is our New York service. Oh no, it's not pinging up just yet. Might be a little early for that. It's Big Blue time. Please come on down. Carmen saying, amazing airport, love to visit one day. Yeah, absolutely there, Carmen. It's a wonderful spot. Here's Heather Easton with the Intel, dropping in a $5 tip on today's show. FYI, new members, and look, there's plenty of them. Suggest you watch at least the last 2 members only shows. Brilliant. You know what? There's plenty to watch. There's plenty of the member shows to watch, and they're a very, very different caliber of live show. I think you'll agree there, Heather. Particularly the jet streams, different, very different. Not like these shows at all. They are, you know, to a degree, a lot more slower, a lot more engaging. It's I guess probably the best way to put it. It's more focused on the engagement than the plane spotting itself. But obviously we do keep that camera moving like I did this morning. I was still kept pretty busy. It's impossible to come to this airport and not be busy. I think it's a good way to put it. Thank you there, Heather. Appreciate the kind compliments as well for Kurt's show last night as well, and for the $5. A gracious tip. So all Korean tug moving away. Flaps look like the flaps are starting to come down as well. Next departure just down the end there, cleared for takeoff. I think it was the Asiana 114. They're heading off to Kansai, Osaka. Just about to start their takeoff roll. We'll feature that very shortly. Before we do, we've got 5 gifted memberships. They're coming in from George Graham. If I can pop that up on screen. There we go. There it is. It's on screen now. George, mate, very, very kind of you. Appreciate it. I've already checked to see if I can read out those names, but the names seem to have disappeared, as it does happen quite often when the chat does get busy. But a warm welcome for 5 new people to go and check out the last 2 members only shows with the advice there from Heather. Some good advice too, I think, Heather. Only relatively short shows, so they're easy to digest. Look at this thing, long takeoff roll, going to Osaka. Yes. Nicely done there, Asiana. Tell you what, look at that beautiful blue sky on today's show. Apart from, I think it was day 2, we've been blessed with some wonderful conditions for plane spotting. So we can enjoy all of our hours without having to worry about any rain cancelling the show, except for day 2 where I got wet. Righto, looks like tug's disconnected. The ground staff have moved away. By the looks of things, we will see them taxi very shortly. And, many thanks there, George. Thank you very much for dropping in 5 gifted memberships to the growing community here at SydSquad. Game Boy Advanced Airlines, absolutely pineapple. I remember I had one of the original Game Boys. It was a black and white one, and then I had the Game Boy Color. And if my memory serves me correctly, it was called Blue Ice. The Game Boy Color, Blue Ice, maybe. See some lovely moderators there in the chat as well. I can see Kurt's there, Jenny's there, Mr. Paddy's there, tuning in from the nation's capital. A big wave to the wonderful mods. Dave C saying hi everyone. I'm late to the party. That's okay. Just getting started, mate. We got plenty of time to go. I reckon we've got a hard stop of about 4:30. That'll be the hard finish time on the show today. Korean A380 just rolling out. We'll catch up with that shortly because we've got Cathay just finally lined up, ready to go. Just awaiting their takeoff clearance. Just been keeping a close eye on them. That A380 is heading off to Los Angeles. Korean 17 Super is the call sign. So fingers crossed, if we're lucky, we might get them popping out on runway 3 for right on this side. Fingers crossed.
Cathay 453, wind is 340 degrees, 11 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 right, Cathay 453.
All right, there we go. So Darren and Darren have a wonderful trip. I'm sure they might hopefully be able to watch on replay to some degree. Carl Green's tuning in from Omaha. Fantastic. G'day there, Reefer. Reefer's there in the chat. All right, Chris, here we go. Here go your mates. Heading back on Cathay, unfortunately in middle seats. What a bummer. Never mind. Enjoy the Cathay A350. A330, sorry. What am I talking about? beauty. There we go, Chris. Off they go. Off they go. They're heading back to Hong Kong. I'm not sure if they're heading anywhere further abroad.
Hong Kong 630, follow the greens, hold short of runway 34 right, and Papa Niner.
Hold short runway 34 right, follow the green, Hong Kong Shutter 630.
China Eastern 2018, wind 357
We go,
degrees 11 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Good sign
Runway 34 right, clear for
is that Korean is still taxiing down this side. They didn't make the left-hand turn to go down in front of the tower there. So a good sign at the moment that they will hopefully be departing on this side. Let's cross our fingers. NZ repping there, saying the Super K's on the way. Yes, absolutely.
Line up and wait, runway 34 right, there, sir, 723.
This is an unusual thing to miss, but Izzy again dropping in a 2. I missed the sound of the racing boats from Thailand. You know what? One thing that I do miss that. That was a pretty cool sound. One thing that I don't miss is the constant construction sound, and like the hammers and nails and all that sort of stuff.
Hong Kong Shuttle 630.
That was one thing that I don't miss, but I do miss that. I agree. One of those things that you don't really think about until someone mentions it. However, I must admit I am enjoying a nice clear, a nice clean sound. There's no sort of noise pollution in the background apart from my voice. Right, that's a good sign. I think we've got the Asiana A380 heading our way. Thank you there, Izzy. You and me both.
630, contact ground 117.
Dean M as well, dropping in another 2. Thank you there, Dean. Thanks for all these epic Soul streams, Tim. Good on you there, Dean. The Soul Squad. Just for another hour or 2, that's what you can call us. You know what? I think, and I hope, I've done the channel justice by putting on a few of these shows. It's been a nice little addition to the list of live streaming locations that we've covered. Hopefully that will continue to grow. I'm sure it will. Thank you there, Dean. So, we've just passed through 800 likes on the show as well. Fantastic. I want to see that. I want to see that surpass 1,000 likes. I reckon we can. Rob H, it's up to 0 degrees. Yeah, it's starting to warm up before it starts dropping again.
안녕하세요, Korean 478 heavy Incheon Tower, runway 34 left, continue approach.
34 left, continue, Korean 478.
Who's going to be tracking the T-Way 501 tonight on Flight Radar back to Sydney? Still waiting confirmation from Kurt if he may stream tomorrow. If he streams the arrival tomorrow, I don't know. I'm not sure his availability. I don't want to overpromise anything. But we haven't discussed anything. I know he was curious what seat I'm sitting on, but I'm hoping he pulls a little surprise on me. Oh, good on you there, Rosie. Thank you there, Mia B. Good on you, Ken. Thank you there, Reefer. Hey, Saka's just tuning in. Welcome to the show. Oh, absolutely, Joe. Getting plenty of nice snaps. Indeed. Anto rejoining us there in the Uluru Lodge. Welcome back there, Anto. Go and check out. I don't know if you've been a member with us for a little bit, but you'll have to go and check out the last couple of members shows that we've streamed in the last 24 hours. There's been 2 of them. Short shows, easy to digest, easy to watch. Go and enjoy, Manto. Welcome back. And we've got a brand new member, Captain Jabari. Captain Jabari was in the show yesterday, and back again and joining us there as a member of the SydSquad fan bam there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good down there, Jabari. Appreciate that wonderful support there. A warm welcome to you. Joining us there in the SydSquad family. Love it. Asiana just rolling through there nicely. Look at that, the A350. She's a beauty. All right, folks. I reckon it's nearly A380 time. Who's keen? Who's keen has it been for an A380 departure? She's going to be heavy as anything.
Connection 5022 Incheon Tower, runway 34 right, line of runway.
Good on you, Ling Ling. Tim M saying, I gotta love the skyline with the city buildings. Yeah, she's a beautiful skyline actually. Look at that. It's nice watching the arrivals on the other runway actually. What is that grey thing? That is the fire training ground to simulate an aircraft a crash or anything like that. And they can the fireys can come around and practice their firefighting skills, get familiarity with the fire trucks and all that sort of thing. Plane Trains and Whiskey, much appreciated. Absolutely a nice change of location. All right, I reckon it's almost time for A380 emojis there in the chat. It's almost. It's actually quite fun when we bring the A380. The A380 comes out, and it's like, all right, moderators, stand down. We're about to get an absolute tsunami of A380 emojis. Maybe even a thumbnail emoji. I mean, if she rotates nicely, sort of right here, right in front of us, you know, you never know. A380s, they get the job done. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. You know what? I'll be honest. My new favourite emoji, and it's not one of ours. It's the pink hand that's waving. We did that the other day actually. We told the moderators to give us a wave, even though look at my hands aren't looking that good, gee whiz, and they gave us a wave, and so I'm always giving you guys a wave back. Duncan Mock saying shout out to all the SydSquad mods, doing a fabulous job as always. Absolutely. Righto. Oh, look at his. Oh. Yes, now we're talking. Couple of quad jets. All right, here's my little challenge to you folks. You got to choose. You got to choose one or the other. A380 emoji or 747 emoji. Which is it? Pick one, because we've got departures from both in the next couple of moments. That's Korean 9551 heading over to Tokyo Narita. I reckon we could be in for a very sporty departure from the 7-4. It's going to be the best of both worlds. A long A380 takeoff roll, followed by hopefully a very short 747 takeoff roll. All right, Korean Air 017 Super. Off to Los Angeles. No, Chris, you can't say both. What's this? Oh, you know what? A true aviation lover loves all aeroplanes. Am I right? All right, just about to start their takeoff roll. Here we go. Nice and heavy. Let's see it, Corinne. Let's see it. Just had to get some shots of that one just to show you in a minute. Here we go.
China 144 Incheon Tower, runway 34 right, line of runway.
Runway 34 right, on the way to China 144.
China 502, cross runway 34 right.
Cross runway 34 right, China 502.
Korea 478, cross runway 34 right.
Cross runway 34 right, China 478.
Thai 652, wind 340 degrees, 10 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear to land, Thai 652.
Korea 017, contact Seoul departure 12515.
Contact Seoul departure 125, decimal 15, Korean Air 017, super good day.
Korea 478, turn
Wow.
right, November, hold shut up.
What a takeoff. That is unbelievable. What a beautiful vision that was. Now that humming sound just a moment ago was this guy here, the 777-300 non-ER, exclusive to Asia these days, and built to take lots and lots of people short distances. There we go. I love seeing the chat. The chat is super active. How good is that? This 777 there on screen, they've just come in from Ho Chi Minh City down in Vietnam. Fantastic.
Air China 144,
Start rounding the corner. You can see same as the cafe not too long ago. The 777 that arrived. It's got the smaller engines. Listen to that idle sound. I don't know if you can hear that well.
Line of runway, runway 34 right, Korean Air 90551.
You can hear that thing just idling beautifully from across the airfield.
Company continue taxi via Mike 11.
After my company, Romeo 11, fix Mike 11, Korean Air 478.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, coming right our way. Look out. Tell you what. I'm gonna be hard pressed to find a thumbnail for today's show. How are we gonna decide? We need to find a fair way to decide.
Air China 144, contact Seoul departure 12515.
And then departure 12515,
Korea 478, contact Airbus 12217.
12217, Korean Air 478.
All right, coming our way for departure. However, we've got a 747-400 lined up. We've got Ty dropping in as well. Sorry, Ty. You're going to have to take a rain check on that because we see you in Sydney. I'm far more interested in this bad boy.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 right, Korean Air 90551.
I reckon she's gonna go up like a rocket too. I reckon. I've got a good feeling about this one. Got a good feeling about it. Here we go. Feel free. Keep those 747 emojis rolling. 861 likes. We're gonna get to 1,000. Let's do it, folks. I'm sure there's 40 odd of you that haven't hit the like button. Here we go. Quick takeoff roll. Let's see it.
China 151 Incheon Tower, wind 330 degrees, 10 knots. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 34 left, China 151.
Thai 652, cross runway 34 right.
Cross runway 34 right, Thai 652.
Korea 955 contact ground 117.
Right hand on November, contact ground 1217, Thai 650.
There we go. That is example probably number 50 or so of why we are here live streaming at Incheon International Airport here in South Korea. Wow. Oh, wow. What a beautiful departure that was. Lovely sound, lovely vision, lovely bank. I gotta say, that's up there. That's up there for thumbnail material. Rotating right in front of the 747-8 variant as she taxis down there for the holding point as well. Oh, a lovely message there coming in. Well, not so lovely, I should say. Hey Tim, sorry I'm late. Woke up this morning with a flu. Well, that's not a good way to start your day. Come on, Hayden, it's Monday. You got to be waking up feeling 10 out of 10. That's not a good way to start the week. I reckon you're going to bounce back even better tomorrow, though, Hayden. You'll recover and you'll be ready to hit the week running, I reckon. Good on you, Hayden. You know what? Good excuse to sit back, relax. Don't worry about anything else. Just worry about watching the show today. Surfing a bit of flight radar, seeing what you can see, and enjoying the plane spotting today. Oh, Damo's there. G'day, Damo. Just tuned in. Wow, that was epic. Absolutely. Hopefully it sounded good. Hopefully it sounded nice. I got the audio turned up nicely, so hopefully you can get some good feedback there on the audio. There we go, just had to make a few little adjustments there.
Running 348, clear for takeoff, Asiana 865.
Air China 402, Incheon Tower, runway 34 right, line up runway.
Line to wait the runway 34 right, Air China 402.
Oh, here we go. My uncle bought me a SydSquad jacket for my birthday on November 6th, and I have to say it's great quality and so warm and comfy. Now, BFYT, that's where that message come from. Was it one of these? Was it the SydSquad puffer jacket, or was it one of these ones? Because there's obviously a couple, but I'm wearing two of them at the moment because it's freezing cold here. But hopefully, and I'm glad to hear that's such a good review. This one is keeping me beautifully and warm, even though I have to wear two because obviously it's particularly cold here. But I'm glad to hear that that you enjoy it, and of course, all of the proceeds from those merchandise purchases there from your family are all going to Little Wings. So you can head over to the website if you'd like to pick up some merchandise, of course. Never any obligation, as we always say, never any obligation whatsoever. But just know that all of those proceeds are going out to support our wonderful charity partner, Little Wings. Now, I think this might be our Singapore service. Yeah, it is. Korean 643, bound for Singapore. Just waiting to watch here, and I reckon we're in the prime location. I don't think you can get any better location to watch this thing take off.
Air China 402, wind 350 degrees, 13 knots.
Ewan saying 1,000 likes. Are we at 1,000 likes yet, or what? We couldn't be too far. I think we need a double to find a double for the thumbnail. Oh, that's actually not a bad challenge there, Chris. If we can find a nice double. Yeah, Robert. Oh, very enthusiastic. I think that's that Korean jumbo did wave at us before. Here we go. Dave C has been a member with for 6 months there in the Gold Coast penthouse. So love the content, SydSquad. I'm hooked. Well, I hate to tell you, Dave, but today's the last show. Hopefully, you'll remain hooked on the Sydney shows. We're glad to have you along for the ride there, Dave. Plenty more streams, plenty more stuff to come from the SydSquad show. We're just getting started. I reckon we're just about to click into second gear here at SydSquad. So wonderful half a year of support there, Dave. Dashcam Fanatics there in the chat. Charlotte Selby's there as well. Hello there, Charlotte. Gino's there in the chat there as well, and Get the Facts there as well. Good afternoon to you. Ken Ether. How often does Aussie Planes fly into Korea? Well, Jetstar and Qantas, as of right now, both currently serve Seoul.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 right, Korea 643.
Incheon Tower, 134.
However, Qantas will be finishing service. They will be finishing service in maybe February. I'm not sure. I can't remember when it is, but they're finishing up next year. It didn't really work out for them, I think. But they currently send A330s here. Right, here we go, 747 time. You know what to do, folks. Members of the channel, this is your time. Let's see him rolling. Leanne Hurst, KC's got the right idea. 747 emojis, go Lois. Let's enjoy this one. There we go, another prime example of why Seoul was the location of choice for your international live streaming trip here in November. Just in case you had any further doubts on what we're doing here. There we go, Mick Singh saying the Korean fly the Jumbo to Singapore, Narita, Los Angeles, Atlanta, and New York. There we go. I don't think we've seen the Jumbo go to Tokyo on this trip. We might have, but I'm not sure if we have. Not sure what schedule that it's on. Caspian's there in the chat saying I miss seeing 747s. Yeah, look, absolutely. It's always a lovely sight to reminisce though of past adventures and all that sort of stuff. Nice to see you there, Caspian. Hopefully the aircraft didn't keep you awake too late last night. I heard all about it. Who's this up here? EasterJet. There we go.
623, contact Seoul departure 12515.
Tell you what though, Caspian, I reckon you're living in one of the most beautiful parts of the world, just quietly. I love Silver Beach. It's one of the great spots. A little hidden gem out there. Eric Lewis saying, aside from plane spotting, what's been your favourite part of your Seoul trip? I'll be honest, I haven't done anything else except for doing plane spotting, so I can't answer that question. I'll go off, Will. How good's this, folks? If you're a member of the channel, get active with the gift emoji there in the chat, because Will Tam has just come in and just absolutely bombarded us with 20 gifted memberships. Oh wow, well what a wonderful contribution there it is to the show today. 20 gifted memberships, wow. So what you're all being very, very generous today. That is, wow, a very, very kind gesture. We've got Lawrence, Porky, NT, Aussie, All the Gamer, Michael, we've got Drew, Ian, Red, John, Thomas, Anth, Plain Mania, Ceci, Rob, Bailey, Gary, Jaden, Harry, Catherine and Tarek, all picking up gifted memberships there. What a wonderful contribution there from Will Tam. Gee whiz. Hey Will, are you enjoying the show? Actually, don't answer that. You already did. Oh dear. How good's that? Good on you there, Will. Absolutely not expected, but very much appreciated. A kind gesture on the show today, dropping in 20 big ones. That's a noisy truck, that one. Oh, there we go. It's a Korean A330 just under tow there, heading onto the bay. Jenny S saying, holy, thanks so much, Will Tim. Good on you there, Jen. Asiana taxiing out. Oh, Asiana A380 taxiing out in a few minutes. Your beauty. Heading off to, what was it, Los Angeles? Yeah, it was. Asiana 202 is the flight number there. Oh, look what they're doing. They're taking the flag down. There goes our obstruction. I'm not real happy about that. Put it back up, would you? No, Bob, definitely not. Eric Lewis saying, sounds like you've enjoyed it regardless. Oh, absolutely. I've had no Korean food. I've had a few Korean beverages though, which has been nice. I've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed that. They've taken our flag down. I wonder if they're going to replace it or interesting. Oh, here goes one of the central 737s with no winglets there. Off they go. It's quite interesting that you find that this airport does attract a couple of operators that don't have the 737 with the winglets retrofitted at all. Both Korean. I'm not sure about Jeju Air. I don't know if they're the same. If they've got any 737s without the winglets. Oh, look at this lovely message there coming in from JD. I've already read it, but I'll read it again there, JD. Tim, you've outdone yourself over the past few days. 747 heaven indeed. We need a jet stream from Seoul in the future. Oh, you know what? I reckon there's a good chance, because I reckon I won't be coming solo next time if, or not if, but when. What's that firing up? Is it this thing? No, it's G90s. I can hear a 777 firing up somewhere over the back there. You know what, JD? I reckon the next time that we do venture this to this part of the world, I reckon I will not be alone. I reckon. Here we go, Jeju Air departing nicely. So I reckon you may just get your wish, because honestly I don't think we're that far away from the next jet stream. Almost school holidays, not far around the corner, and we might be able to pop a jet stream out for the members. A lovely little members feature. just as a little thank you, and it makes things a little bit easier for me too. Thank you, JD. I'm glad you've enjoyed the shows. Of course, these shows will remain on the channel forever, so you can always come back and have a look, just in case you're missing all these beautiful 747 movements. Oh, Ed, it's time to sign off. Very late here. Enjoy the rest of the show. Amazing action here. Thank you, Tim. Oh, good on you there, Ed. Thank you so much again for the wonderful gifting. Never expected at all, but very, very much appreciated, opening up the door for some new members to join the channel. It's very generous of you. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you back at home base in Sydney. Looking forward to it. Oh, look at this. Ho, 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 ho. Hello. Hello there, big fella. Lovely little Asiana Neo just getting underway there.
826 cross on A340 right, turn right on November.
Need not ignore these. They are beautiful. Beautiful looking aeroplanes. Look at that. There we go. Oh, they've taken our flag and they're gone. They're out of here. Oh, what a shame. Righto, so a beautiful A380 on the cards, bound for Los Angeles, Asiana 202, for a long journey across the Pacific this evening. Oh, there we go. Oh, JD, he would absolutely love it over here. Absolutely. Chris is going to come over and keep me honest. Oh dear. Now you know what? I reckon there's a good chance that we might have put Seoul on the radar for maybe some plane spotters, because it's a nice location to come and visit. If you are interested, if you want to find out more about this location here, from where I'm spotting from, if you've got $3 to spare, you can come and spot here all day. I'll put the, there it is, bottom left-hand corner of your screen. It's Air Refresh, and they're only very new. I think they've got about 150 or so followers on Instagram, and I've got some wonderful, wonderful reviews from them. They even let me, I'm not even staying here, right? And they even let me use one of their rooms. They go, if you need to use a room, there's one there for you. It's this number, and here's the password if you want to go in. So they look after you. They look after you here. But there it is. There it is. It's nice to have a location where there's a little bit of food there as well, a little bit of a shop just inside. So hopefully we may have put it on your radar. Neil's saying 1,000 likes are coming up. Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button on today's show. We've probably got about an hour left on the show before we've got to wrap up and head off to the airport for the flight home. So I've got a few things to do before I board. I've got to buy a few little gifts. Something that says thank you. That's what I'll be looking for the wife, and so a few little other things as well, some dinner, you know, all that sort of stuff. Elise is there in the chat. Hello there, Elise. Great view. Is it a bit fresh there today? Yeah. Look at the top there, Elise. 0 degrees. It's the warmest it's been all day. It is the warmest it has been all day. We haven't seen 1 degree yet on the feels like temperature, just with that northerly wind blowing in. And I think it's going to start getting cooler as well now that the sun's going to start going down. There's a nice little Korean A321 Neo just rolling down 3-4 right. Whoa, just levitating off the runway there. I think we've been actually very lucky. There have not been many departures that have gone off the 3-3 parallels. Obviously a few arrivals on that side, but that happens, unfortunately. Righto, there's the Asiana bound for Los Angeles, just lined up, ready to go. Does it snow here? It does, but won't be now. Won't be now. It'll be if it snows, it's more likely around January, February, I believe. I believe. Ken, absolutely. I'll be waving and crying at the same time.
132, taxi via Mike 11, contact apron 12217.
Taxi via Mike 11, contact apron 122.17, Korean Air 132.
Right, here we go. I need to film my takeoff. No, it'll be night time, so it's always a bit tricky to take videos during nighttime takeoffs. Righto, here we go, Asiana time. Get some A380 emojis happening. Let's see it.
Contact Seoul departure 12515.
12515, Asiana 2024.
Oh wow, what a wonderful takeoff that was. Nice and heavy. That was pretty up there. That was quite up there as one of the heavier ones of the day. I know that Kalita 7.4 that went out earlier, I don't know what time it went, but I reckon that was probably our heaviest and longest roller of the day. But that was pretty up there too, gee whiz. You almost wonder if they're ever going to get off the ground.
QA402, wind 360 degrees, 10, maximum.
There we go, look at that, what a beauty.
Left, clear to land.
Out the door, says Jenny. There's Korean just rolling on through. Hello, Korean. Always a pleasure. Next arrival on runway 34 left is going to be the TUA402. They're coming in from Charles de Gaulle in Paris, followed by the Korean 928 coming in from Milan Malpensa. One airport that I haven't been to, but you know, maybe one day. This 777 on screen coming in from Frankfurt.
272, wind 350 degrees, 11 knots, 183 right, clear for takeoff.
Tower 84 right, clear for takeoff, Tampos 202. Tower Korean 928, 4 left.
Korean 928, Incheon Tower, 134 left, continue approach. Continue approach.
Not sure, Dale, not sure. Not sure if he's got plans or work or anything tomorrow. Even though by accident he actually did capture my departure and nobody knew I was on board. It was the other day from the from the canal viewing location.
Coordinate 46, cross runway 34 right, taxi via Mike 16.
Cross runway 34 right, 6 via Mike 16, coordinate 46.
Oh, seven more likes to go, is that right? So we hit the big 1,000 likes on today's show. There's a T-Way arriving from Paris. I reckon there's probably a good chance that we saw this one depart yesterday. Start returning there back to Incheon. Jin Air, I love watching the Jin Air triples go out. They are a beautiful, beautiful looking aeroplane.
Coordinate 28, wind 340 degrees, 1 more notch. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 34 left, coordinate 903.
There we go, don't mind me. My inner photographer just needs to photograph a few of these movements. All right, before it looks like they're doing a quick runway inspection at the moment. Where are they? Where are the vehicles? Oh, I've lost them. Oh no. Oh no, they're not. Hang on. Oh, there they are. There. Whoops. Sort of a little bit tricky to see with the colour of the grass. So they might be doing a cheeky little runway inspection just between movements. There's one of T-Way's A330 200s there with the Pratt & Whitney powered engines, former Korean aircraft.
Cathay 411 heavy Incheon Tower, runway 34 right, line of runway.
Runway 34 right, line up runway to Cathay 411.
Right, oh, we just had a 777. I think that was the Milan service drop in. So we'll enjoy this Jin Air departure. Here we go.
Coordinate 28, taxi via Papa then Papa Niner, hold short of runway 34 right.
Papa then Papa Niner, holding short of runway 34 right, coordinate 3.
Beautiful looker, beautiful sounder. She's got the whole package, the Jin Air triple.
Cathay 411, wind 350 degrees 9 knots, runway 34 right.
There's our Milan service. 1,000 likes, everybody. Fantastic job. Thank you very much. Wonderful, wonderful support.
Airport 157 Incheon Tower, runway 34 left, continue approach.
There we go, Cathay 777 just starting to roll now as well. So we'll spin around. Looks like the triples are just holding short there of runway 34 right, waiting for this departure before they get a roll on. Expecting some wonderful sounds to come out of this Rolls-Royce 777. Here we go. A lovely long takeoff roll there as well. Wow. I'm loving it. I hope you're loving it too. Oh, Connie 917 Kalita pinging on flight radar, Incheon to Anchorage. Oh, beautiful. Tell you what, the old hands are starting to feel it. The sun's starting to dip below the mountains behind me, or not mountains, the little hills behind me. It's starting to feel very, very fresh. There's a nice message there coming in from Delta Echo Alpha Romeo Deer. Hey, I like it. Dropping in 35 Thai baht on the show today. Khop kun kap. Thank you very much. I hope that you tuned in during the Bangkok shows when we were there last month. It's a kind gesture on today's show. Thank you very much indeed. And just while we're here, George. Hello there. Hello there, George. George dropping in 500. Is it yen? It is yen. You're covering the Asiana A380 arriving at from Tokyo at 15:55. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, we will. Is there a particular reason why, or is there someone on it, or you just want to see the Asiana A380, or what's the go? Hopefully they land on 3-4 left on this side. They've sort of been very temperamental, the arrivals. We've sort of got a few good ones, and then we've missed a few good ones, and I mean, it sort of doesn't really matter too much. I mean, we can see both arrivals, no problem, but just much nicer if they came in over on this side. I'll have to keep updated there on flight radar and suss out what time that aircraft is arriving. If it's scheduled 3:55, I'm sure it probably won't be too far away. Thank you there very much there, George. Do my absolute best to try and capture all of those A380s if I can. Sommel's there. Oh, Sommel's out of here. See you later, Sommel. Good night to you indeed. Korean Jumbo as well, inbound due in 12 minutes. Korean 510 coming in from Amsterdam. Very nice indeed. Thank you there, Annette. Love these streams, Tim. The airport looks so good. Oh, absolutely. You got that right. Glad you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you and John both enjoyed the show. John Molyneux saying Asiana A380 looks to be heading your way. Excellent. Mustn't be too far away then.
Airbus 157, taxi via Papa then uniform, full shot of an A340 right.
Papa then uniform, full shot of an A340 right.
Ethiopian 672, wind 350 degrees, 9 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
I think that was Ethiopian, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been our next arrival here on runway 34 left. The Ethiopian 672 coming in from Addis Ababa. 10.5 hours flight time. And oh yeah, that Asiana 101 from Tokyo Narita. What are they? 5 minutes away, so they're not too far at all. Not too far at all. So all we've got to do is just cross our fingers and hope that they can bless us with a 3-4 left arrival on this side of the airfield. Still a few other heavies on the way in. Gee whiz, it's just non-stop heavy action, isn't it? Particularly in the arrival department at the moment, even though there are two there on screen ready to go, the A330 Korean and the 777 Korean as well. Good on you, UPS 747. Anthony Tacey, appreciate that. Real Greens. Tally of today, 747 today. There was definitely more yesterday. I've lost count of how many we've seen today, though. We've still done pretty well today. However, today's show is not going to be quite as long as yesterday, just based on me having to go to the airport to fly home. Oh, there's Ethiopian.
634, contextual departure, 12515.
12515 to the 634.
There she is, arriving.
Full shot of an A34 right at Papa Niner.
Full shot of an A340 right at Papa 9, Japan
207, wind 34
Ethiopian
degrees 8 knots,
672
for takeoff.
is the call sign there.
Ethiopian 672 disregard, follow the greens to uniform.
Follow the green to uniform, Japan 672.
Ashana 512, wind 34
Almost sounds
degrees,
French,
9
that
knots,
pilot.
runway 34 left, clear
Not sure
to
if I misheard or anything.
Corner 725 heavy Incheon Tower.
Ethiopia, land of origins. There we go.
Ashana 562 heavy Incheon Tower, runway 34 left, continue approach.
Continue approach, runway 34 left, Ashana 562.
It's not a bad looking livery, not terrible. Oh, merrily, I'm with you. Jinair's livery is so pretty. There are so many different liveries. Have a safe trip home. Thank you there, Merrily. John Molyneux saying, sorry, the A380 is going, right? No, arriving. It's about 5 minutes away. Thank you there, Freddie. My pleasure. My pleasure. Shannon, how long have we got left? We've got till 4:30. That is... I'd like to finish a little bit before then, but that is my hard finish time. I can't go past 4:30 because I've still got to go and get my things and go to the airport. So I can't. It's going to take me a little while to go and get my things, pack everything away properly, and get my my ride to the airport, check in, have dinner, do a bit of shopping. Go through customs. I don't know what that's going to be like. If it's anything like what it was arriving, I'll probably need an hour because it took a little while. Cam saying it looked like the 380 might be going to the other runway. That's a bit of a shame. That's not what we want to hear. Not what we want to hear at all. I need to have a quick drink. I'm starting to get thirsty. Just while we stand by for this A330 departure. Korean 725 bound for Osaka, and that'll be followed by the Korean 497 heading off to New Delhi in India.
Korean 725 in 350 degrees, 11 knots, 184 right, clear for takeoff. Ashana 512, taxi Papa then uniform, hold short of an A34 right.
Papa then uniform holding short 34 right, 512.
Korean 497 heavy Incheon Tower.
So I don't know if you want to do a bit of flight radar surfing and see what the last arrival before 4:30 is going to be. But feel free. All right, Korean A330 off to Osaka in Japan. I wonder which runway I'll be departing on tonight. Maybe this one here. Here we go. Beautiful. Oh, look, unfortunately, that A380 going onto the other side. Ah, what a bummer. Oh, well, look, it happens. We don't get to choose the runways. We get what we get. We don't get upset. Here's Mad Dog. Mad Dog's here. Oh, geez, look at the camera. What's going on? Mad Dog has been a member for 48 months. Oh, Mad Dog. You had Tim. Safe travels back. Good on you, Mad Dog. I just noticed your name, Tim Timothy MD. Is that Mad Dog? Oh, Mad Dog, 48 months. One of the original members here at SydSquad. One of the first. One of the longest serving as well. Here we go, Korean time.
Korea 118, approach 318,
Korea 118 Incheon Seoul runway 34 left with new approach.
continue approaching Korea 118.
National 512 cross runway 34 right, follow the green. National 562, follow the green. We should open runway 34 right.
Hello, we're holding 235, National 562.
Korea 186, wind 350 degrees 119, runway 34 left, yes sir.
runway 34 left, Korea 118.
Korea 497, departure 125, that's per 15.
1515, Korea 497, bay.
Beautiful. Oh, I love that. Don't know if we missed Incheon. Oh, no, there she is. On the other side too.
National 512, contact ground 117.
Ground 127, National 512.
Hopefully we're lucky enough to get maybe one more 747. That's what I'd love to see. One more takeoff. On this side, of course. On this side. Sun God's there. G'day there, Sun God. What time does my plane arrive home? Asks Ken. I think like 10? Like 10 a.m. or something like that. Kalita Rez on the way out of freight. Beautiful. I like the sound of that. Let's just hope she happily comes over here and joins us on this side. Look at this beautiful specimen, the Korean 7810. Gee whiz, it looks long. That is a long aeroplane, that one.
Korea 186, follow the green. We should open runway 34 right.
Follow the green, first runway 34 right, Korea Air 186.
Air Seoul, off they go. See you later, Air Seoul. Oh yeah, let's enjoy this one. Look at this, beautiful. What a looker this thing is.
Yes, sir, 715, contact departure 125, that's
Contact departure 125, decimal 15, Air Tower 715, good day.
Oh yeah, 10:15 a.m. There you go. Hopefully not a minute later than that. Fingers crossed. So we've got an Atlas meant to depart now-ish as well. All right, FedEx next one to go there. 777 freighter. Oh, there is an MD-11 here somewhere too. So I don't know what their story is if they're going out. Oh, we've just lost the camera. Oh, no, now she's back. Didn't even touch anything. She's right. Oh, gee whiz, it's... As soon as the sun goes down, everything is just... Oof. 10 times colder. Come on, FedEx, nice and heavy. Let's see it right down here. Oh, beautiful sounding. No, no nice left-hand turn though for us. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next one will do it for us. No, no problem. Hello there, Giuseppe. Nice to see you. Did someone say MD11? Yeah, there is or was a FedEx MD11 here. I haven't seen it go, so I imagine it is probably still here. The one yesterday that left. Oh, it was probably around 5:30 or so. It was quite close to the end of the show yesterday. But no promises that we'll see one go, unfortunately, today. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Shristi's got 5 streams to catch up on. Does that include the members' shows? Because it sounds like you might have your hands full there, Shristi. Nice little Korean 737. We haven't featured many of these. They sort of sneak in under the radar almost. John Molyneux saying Korean 510. I'll have to keep an eye. I can see one. It's not that one. I have to do a bit of flight radar surfing, I think. See if it's going to join us on this side. Here's Peach. Lovely Japanese carrier, this one. I imagine that's exactly where they're headed as well. Oh, I need to put my hands down. My hands are about to fall off. I'll put my hands down when I get a chance. All these arrivals keeping me busy. I love when they do that, when they speak Korean on the radio. That's unreal. All right, I need to rest my hands for a bit because I think they're about to fall off. It is. That wind is just incredibly. Shannon Flint loving the Peach livery. I like it too. I think it's different. It's different. It's nice. It's relatively fresh. Oh yeah, it does look like the the Korean 740 is landing on the other side. Oh, what a shame. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we might get that Kalita. I don't know where that Kalita's gone, but apparently it was pinging up on flight radar, but I can't seem to see it. Gotta keep going. Don't give up. Not long to go. Where are we finishing the show, folks? Where are we finishing? Peach headed to Osaka. There we go. The custard ducks arrived. Look out. What a beauty. Oh, look at this. This is a wonderful message there coming from Annette. We'll call it on behalf of the entire Logan family, of course, Annette, because the entire family are wonderful supporters of the show. Annette Logan dropping in a $20 super chat. Thank you so much there, Annette. And or Francis, I've missed you as well. I'll come back to you shortly. Thank you for these streams, Tim. They have been epic. love all the 747s and different aircraft we've seen. I can't believe how many 747s there are, and an MD-11. Couldn't ask for more. Now, look, absolutely. We can't see the. How's this? Two 787-10s in a row. Woohoo! Screenshot. Should have done that one. What am I doing? Look, Annette, I couldn't agree with you more. It's absolutely paid off to come over and stream here. I mean, well, not a lot of it was unknown, but there was definitely a certain part of it that was unknown. I was like, oh, hopefully the location's going to work out. Hopefully everything's good and the internet's good and all that sort of stuff. The tech works and all that. And it's absolutely worked. So I'm really, really pleased with how everything's gone. And yeah, looking forward to getting back home, of course. But absolutely enjoying every second here still there, Annette. Thank you very much to yourself and John for the amazing ongoing support of the channel, of course. There's our 747. The next one just landing on the other side, though, unfortunately. If only it would land on this side. I did miss this one before, Francis. I do apologise. It didn't pop up, but it's popped up now for me. Gifting 1 membership to the SydSquad family. Always appreciated, Francis. Definitely not your first gifting of a membership. We appreciate your wonderful ongoing support of the channel. And yeah, gee whiz, you look after us. Thank you very much there, Francis. I hope that's a good indication that you're enjoying the show. Look at that beautiful thing. I hope that's not our last 747 of the day. I hope we can get one more takeoff. Oh, is this an A320? What is that doing here? It's only taken us 4 days, but we've finally seen one. A Korean Air A320. Would you look at that? Now, what is that doing here? Oh, it's a ferry flight from Gimpo. There you go. Korean 193 Papa. Very interesting. We don't see these here. They don't operate out of Incheon. So very unusual. Maybe it's coming over here for a bit of a maintenance lookup or something. Oh, I can see a 747 taxiing over the back there. I'm gonna have to get a quick snap at this. It's my first time actually seeing one in the flesh. There you go. So that's actually that 747. That was the I think it was Kalita or Atlas taxiing out. So there you go. Look at that. What do you think of the A320? Do you like it? Is it your cup of tea?
Running 34 right, line up lane 28215.
Yeah, what a nice treat on the very back end of what's been a very successful trip, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, very nice, very nice. All right, who's that crossing down there? The custard duck. Just want to get a couple of more snaps. I can't not photograph this thing. Especially when it is so unexpected to see here. So I'm guessing the flight number with the papa at the end of the flight number is probably a positioning flight. I wouldn't imagine there would be any passengers on board. Lovely sounds out of the A330 there. I hope they're coming through the airwaves. What a beauty. Oh, Grant W's there in the chat. G'day there, Grant. Hey, Tim, have to drop. Thanks for all the effort you've put in for the Incheon streams. Safe travels home tonight. I appreciate it there, Grant. Grant W has been a wonderful supporter of the channel. Had the pleasure of meeting before as well, Grant. Some time ago now, though, I think. I appreciate that. Glad you've enjoyed the shows the last 4 days or so. And we'll see you back on a Sydney show real soon. Thank you there, Grant. And looks like Ash is out the door as well. I'm going to miss the end of the show. Thanks, Tim, for your time and effort. Thank you there, Ash, and I should say thank you to you as well for your wonderful support and dropping a few little gifted memberships here and there. Very generous of you. Great way to to support the channel, and we appreciate it. Never expected, of course, but very very much appreciated to you indeed from the entire team here. Good on you, Ash. I reckon less than half an hour to go and we're all done. We're all done here. I hate to say it as well. I hate to say it. Big tripler, look at that. There it is, Korean 193 Papa, that's A220. Just ferrying over. Oh, there she is. I love you, 777, but bye-bye. Oh, look at this. Now, it's hard to make out a red show, but it looks like... No, it's a Kalita bird. It's Connie. It is indeed a Connie. Maybe 710 Charlie Kilo, the Rego. It's hard to pick that one. It's no broccoli. No, that's exactly right. Well said. Well said. Francis, I'm sorry for missing your gifted membership there before, but I won't miss this one. With a $10 super chat there. Tim, thank you for all your excellent streaming and wonderful Incheon aircraft liveries and great commentary. Great commentary. Safe flight home and catch you on the next Sid stream. Absolutely there, Francis. You know what? It is nice streaming in Sydney just because we know exactly what's going on. I don't have to check. I never check flight radar. Well, I shouldn't say never. Rarely I'll check flight radar. Just if I'm wondering where something is or something like that. But it's nice knowing you know what runways aircraft are going to take. You know where they're going. You know through experience where these things are going to rotate. All this sort of information. None of which I have here. Completely freestyling it here. Appreciate a wonderful wrap up there as well from yourself there, Francis. Appreciate it. The commentary could always do with a bit of work. Oh, Ken, no. Korean fried chicken for dinner tonight. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out with a bang. Oh, Jenny, my dream is to go to the Gold Coast Air Show in 2025. Just have to win lotto first. Oh, November 713, Charlie Kilo. There you go. Anthony, no, I haven't. All right, so it's Connie 917. I'm not sure where it's going, but I'm going to guess maybe Anchorage. That's a possibility. We've got about 25 minutes left at the absolute most of the show. Sam Vercules dropping in a $5 super chat. Hello there, Sam. Any planes sent to or came from Kurt's stream in Sydney directly, like what happened in Bangkok? Great to see the Seoul stream. Safe trip back home. I'm almost certain no. And the reason, but there is a little bit of a reason behind that. So with the movements here in Seoul, all of the Sydney flights, well, not all of them, but I think this time of year will actually arrive at night time. They'll arrive in the dark. So we wouldn't have seen any. The departures out of here leave at dark. So we wouldn't have seen those either. So no. to sum it up for you, without mucking around, I'm going to say no. Unfortunately. That was a pretty special time though, seeing the Thai and Finnair arrivals into Bangkok from Sydney. That was awesome. I'm glad that you were there for those streams there, Sam. And glad to have you here as well for your company here in Seoul. Appreciate the fiver today as well. All right, 7-4, where is she? Oh, I tell you what, my hands have absolutely had it. They've absolutely had it. Oh, it is going to Anchorage. Oh, so we could be in for a heavy takeoff. Oh, come on. There she is, Connie 917. Is the call sign. She's a long way away now, but she'll be up nice and close in no time. Some soju. Good on you there, Reefer. That's a nice message there coming in. You know what? I got my wish. I got my wish. All I was hoping for was one more 747 takeoff before we go, and this is it. Yes. Oh, here we go. Connie 917 there. Hello there, Evelyn. Paul Newman there saying g'day as well. We have another 747 pinging on a flight radar, Asiana cargo. Whoa. Are we going to be so lucky? I can't see the Asiana cargo ramp though. I can only see the Korean cargo ramp. Okay, she's going to make a right-hand turn right towards us. Shristi, I'm absolutely freezing. Only because the sun. I mean, if I stand back here, I can get a bit of sun, and it's like maybe a little bit of warm, but it's not. But where I have to stand is like here, sort of close to my equipment. But like I almost need to stand like this, just like, oh, I need to get some warmth, but it's not really helping. That's all right. This 747 will warm me up nicely. We're gonna enjoy this one together, just in case. Just in case it's the last one. Planning to spot at Gimpo next time? Probably not. Probably not.
34 right, counting 917.
Right, there we go. Clear for takeoff for the Connie 917. They're off to Anchorage. Whew. From one cold place to another. Here we go. 747 emojis, folks, just in case it's the last one. Let's enjoy this one together. Here we go.
Alright, then 364 approaching Lemby, runway 34 left.
Hotel 364 Incheon, runway 34 left, continue approach.
Continue, Antenna 364.
Radio 138, follow the green.
Follow the green, Korea 138.
Oh, wow, what a way. If that is the last one, what a way to end it. Look how low she is. That is the best way to end it, just in case it's the last one. I'm not even zoomed in that close, and you can still see it close to the ground. That is unreal. Oh man, I'm gonna miss this spot. Wow. That is sublime. I'll tell you what, folks. That is oh jeez. Unmatched plane spotting here at Incheon. Doesn't get much better. How are we going to stream anywhere else? I have no idea. All right, about 15 minutes to go, everyone. 15 minutes to go until we are quite literally out the door, wheels up, off we go. So let's enjoy it. We got to enjoy it. We got to enjoy it. Needs to be painted in Starlux colours. Imagine that. Imagine the 747 in Starlux livery. That'd be unreal. They look good in the 350 or 330 or anything actually. It's a great looking livery. If you didn't know any better, you would have said we were standing right next to that thing. That's a long way away. And we could hear that clear as anything. Absolute clear as day, that engine start there from the 777. That is magic. How did that sound on your device or your telly? Oh, NZ repping, listen to that, don't you just love it? Absolutely. Mick Gallagher saying slow climb, not even at 2,000 feet yet. Where is she? I can't even see it anymore. She's... I think she's rounded the corner, round the bend, and off she goes. Oh, listen to this.
Lining over runway 2, runway 34 right, Ashana 106.
That is two magnificent engine start sounds there from this 777. Not sure. No, actually, I'm not sure where it's going. If it's pinging up yet, doesn't look like it. No, not just yet. Not just yet. Right, Asiana A350. Next time we see one of these ones will be in Sydney, I reckon. Get it nice and close for you, look at that.
Asiana 761, contact departure 125, that's where 15.
12515,
Asiana 364, follow the green.
TUA A330 now. Actually, we haven't seen the TUA A330 300 arrive from I think it was in Japan somewhere. It might have been Osaka or Tokyo, which should be my one. It's HL8500. Should be my registration for tonight. So I don't know if it's nearby, but I think it should have arrived a little while ago. Let's wait and see what happens, eh? Anto, enjoying the sounds while things. Oh, look who it is. Gary Suha is there. One of my good mates there from Canada, dropping out 777. Very appropriate there, Gary. Thanks for streaming from Seoul. Lots of different planes. Yeah, mate. It's been unreal. Been unreal. There's been a nice variety, but plenty of heavies. So I only have outstanding things to say about Seoul. Great airport to plane spot. Great airport to stream from. Fits all the requirements to be on the SydSquad list. Wonderful afternoon lighting there as well. Look at that, beautiful. Is there another TUA A330 on? It's a 200. I don't know where. Oh, come on! It's got to come this way, surely. Surely that Asiana cargo 74 is coming our way. Gary, much appreciated as always. Appreciate the 777. Oh dear, I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Plenty of action here. Oh, there's Vietnam. How long have we got? Oh, we've got about 10 minutes. If that Asiana China Airlines hybrid is coming our way, that's going to be the last one. That's where we're going to call it. That'd be a perfect one to end off the show on. There's a nice Ferris wheel actually over there in the background. Francis Wade saying 10-hour red-eye to Sydney, needs some good snacks to eat on the flight. Don't go hungry. No, look, I'm going to hopefully fill myself up with Korean fried chicken for dinner. So hopefully that will get me there. Look at that wonderful lighting there on the 777. The old frozen hands. They're really starting to struggle now. There we go, Korean making a wonderful sounding departure there from runway 34 right. What's she doing over there? Oh, come on, she's got to be coming our way, surely. a hot chocolate. I need something. That's what I need. Bring back the Mrs. S emoji. Nah, that was a little special there for the Thailand shows. Oh, look at this another lovely. I had a round out the show there. DJ Raptor official with a $10 super chat on today's show. Thanks, Tim. We've really enjoyed the Soul streams. Your overwhelming joy of aviation is contagious. Safe flight home. Hopefully it's not overwhelming. Oh, hello, American. 200 ER as well. No, look, I learn a lot from others, and try and do my streams in a way that's easy and enjoyable to watch. So, you know, Kurt, Matt, and I, we all. Oh, hello. Yeah, we all just try to do it in a pleasant way, not overdo it or anything. Just in a nice way. But DJ Raptor, thank you very much there. And yeah, look, of course, still learning a lot about the airport because there's so much to learn about it. But hopefully I've been able to fake my way mostly through it to sound like a professional. Dare I dare. We'll see. Thank you there, DJ Raptor. Appreciate the $10 super chat on the show today. And Hayden's there as well with a $5 right down to the back end of the show. Thank you, Hayden. Big thank you to Mrs. SydSquad for this trip. Wouldn't be possible without your support. Yeah, I don't know if she's watching. She's probably not. It's normally busy time at home around this time with dinner and kids things and all that sort of stuff. So understandable if they are not watching, but I will always pass on my regards. She's very understandable that she's loved by the community. For most of the streams will not happen without her assistance of some degree. Great little shout out there, Hayden. Oh dear. Oh, good on you there, Craig. But, oh. Say again.
Cranial 102, follow the greens. Who you should up running 34 right. Follow the green, who should up running 34 right.
We're gonna keep pushing. Keep pushing. I'm not going until that 7-4 goes. That's quite a nice looking livery. Quite a nice one. I'm sort of looking over in this direction. Actually, where am I looking? Where do they normally pop out? Oh, actually, they normally pop out from about here. I think the taxiway just curves around to the left. All the tech is hanging in there. As far as battery goes, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, no problem. All I want to see is a 747. Oh, oh, look! It must be time. It must be time. I can assure you, that was a fluke. Oh, wow. Here she comes. And it looks like the Korean might be giving way as well, which is nice. John Molyneux, yes, that is the one. That is the one. TWA 501. Ask and you shall receive. Absolutely. There's Shristi. Speaking of T-Way, there she goes. I summoned it. That's what I did. Who's that over there? Oh, it's United. United. You know what? This is the way to end the show. Oh dear. Alright, you know what? You know what? It's time, because I am... You know what? I don't need to say anything, because you can tell that I've loved it. I've loved it. I hope you've loved it as well. But it is just, yeah, it is so cold. I mean, the temperature, you might look and go, oh man, it's cold, but it's not that cold. There is a wind, and I'm Australian. We are not used to the cold. We are used to the hot. So we deal with cold weather differently to probably what a lot of Europeans and North Americans deal with. It is just, as the sun sort of sets during the day, man, I can feel it right through to my heart. It's just like, oh, I can feel like my heart like pumping. Look, everybody, if you've enjoyed 1 minute, or if you've enjoyed 1 hour, or if you've enjoyed however many shows I've done, five shows of the Seoul streams here in South Korea, I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you hitting the like button, enjoying, getting involved in the chat. If you don't want to get involved in the chat, you don't have to. There's never... It's a weird sound. There's never any obligation to chat. You just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You do what you have to do to enjoy the show. We love having you viewing the SydSquad live shows. It is always, it's always a privilege to set up the tripod, set up the sticks, put the camera on, put the headset on, and enjoy aviation with you all. This is probably the first time that I've had to stream somewhere that it's been so chilly. Normally, the place we go are a little bit warmer, but it's been exciting. It's been character building. I didn't think I would be standing out here in this sort of temperature, because it's woof, woof, woof. I've even got my hands in my pockets. It's still chilly. I do want to say a big thank you to our wonderful moderators, our wonderful members of the channel. You guys pretty much carry me figuratively through the trip. You guys make it happen. It's an exciting way to sort of build up a little bit of a suspense, to go, oh, I wonder where he's going to be streaming from. And I'm glad that you've all enjoyed the Seoul experience here at the Seoul Squad. Because I certainly have. I do want to say a big thank you as well to those of you who have become new members of the channel. Welcome aboard. I'm glad you found us. I'm glad you've seen value in our membership here at SydSquad. Also, a big shout out to everybody that's dropped a super chat. That is very kind. You have my word. I'm going to go and enjoy my dinner and a drink tonight before I fly home. It means the world to me. That means the absolute world to me. And those of you who have been very generous in gifting memberships to other viewers who are also enjoying the show. So thank you very much to everybody for all of your wonderful contributions. As we always say here on SydSquad, there is never any obligation to contribute in that way. We always appreciate it, though, of course. There is no denying that. But we will only ever encourage the, let's say, 3 free ways to support the channel: hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and hitting the notification bell button too, of course. Those are the 3 ways that you can help us out, which we would, of course, absolutely love you to do. But look, I think that's pretty much it. This is going to be the last one of the trip. I will quickly run through the chat, because there's a few lovely more messages that are popping through that I do have to catch up on. I will not let them go astray. Let's enjoy this one, folks, one more time for a beautiful 747-400 departure. I don't know where she's going, actually. I either want to see it go really heavy, or really light. One or the other. Where is she going? Oh, she's going to Shanghai. Asiana 987.
117, channel 125, good day.
The last official
runway 34 right, taxi.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 right, Asiana 9087.
Right, here we go. Here we go.
023 Incheon Seoul, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Line up and
Oh.
wait, runway 34 right, Korean Air.
It's emotional. It's emotional. I hate lasts. And I hate saying goodbye. Here we go, folks. For the last time here in Seoul, you've been watching the Seoul Squad. A747 Heaven. Let's enjoy this one together. Here we go.
A70.
Runway 820, wind 360 degrees, Narana, runway 34 left, yes ma'am.
Clear the lane, runway 34 left, Korean Air 80. Incheon Tower, Asiana 370, island, runway 34 left, 1 mile.
Just go 0370 Incheon Seoul, runway 34 left, approach.
Continue approach, runway 34 left, Asiana 370.
Asiana 987, departure 125, that's where I was flying.
Roger 12515, Asiana 9087, good day.
Good day.
Oh, I'll tell you what a fitting way to end the show. The only thing I'm missing is my beautiful flag. Where has it gone? I'm not real happy about that. All right, that's it. Pretty much right on time too. It's just after 4:30, so a good time to finish the show. I'm reading all of your wonderful messages there in the chat. Thank you so much for your kind appreciation. Oh, here we go. Just before we go, a few little messages to catch up on there. A 747, highly appropriate, coming in there from Brad Richardson. Fantastic way to finish. The tower is looking out for you. Oh, they sure are, Brad. Have a great trip back. Well, thank you so much. As long as we get back there safe and sound and get to see the family tomorrow morning, as long as we're not delayed or anything like that. Fingers crossed. Oh, thank you there, Brad. And actually, you know what? I've just seen that the beautiful family are watching. I did mention. Been talking about the family all day, actually.
Runway 870, cross runway 34 right, follow the green.
Cross runway 34 right, follow the green, Korean Air 80.
Saving the best till last, eh? All right, there we go. There we go. Thank you there, Brad.
Hotel departure 15.15, Korean Air 023.
Florian is there as well. Hello there, Florian. Florian's dropping in a 249 euro, saying awesome commitment, Tim. Hey, my pleasure, Florian. It's been a wonderful, wonderful experience. And Simon Jones with the last one. Thank you there, Simon, dropping in a $5. Great time to watch the stream from Incheon. Just wish my son was flying one of those Connie 747s. Unfortunately, he was flying around the US and Mexico. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. We saw a couple of them. We were very lucky to do so. All right, folks. That's all she wrote. Hey, a big thank you to everybody that's watched, that's contributed to the shows today, and a big shout out to Mrs. S and the boys that are watching at home. I'll see you tomorrow. I would never forget. I always save the best to last, and the viewers will all. Anyone that's been watching for a little, for an hour or two today, will say that I've mentioned the beautiful family on a couple of occasions, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all when we get home. What time is it? 4:35, so 6:35. So before, what have we got? About I'll be home in about 14 hours, I think. Is that about right? Or 16? There we go. All right, folks. Much love to you all, family. Hello, boys. Be good tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Or we're there to pick you up. Oh dear. Oh, there's another one. Duncan dropping in a cheeky 747 as well. Oh, thank you, Duncan. Am I ever going to be able to get out of here? Tim, thanks for all these amazing streams. So glad to share them with this fantastic SydSquad community and the SydSquad mods. Oh yeah, well said there, Duncan. Well said. Oh, a lovely. Oh, my mother-in-law's watching as well. Hello there, Mum. Oh dear. There we go. Some lovely waves coming into the chat. Time to round out with what do we got here? No, not that one. Not that one. Not happy. Here we go. This one. You'll remember this one. This one was popular in the Thai shows. I am finding it hard to go. I said I was going to go about 10 minutes ago. I'm secretly just waiting for another 747. Oh dear. Right, that's it. Time to go to the airport. My family is waiting for me. Alright. See you everyone. Thanks for joining me here in Seoul, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow if Kurt captures my arrival. We'll see. Thank you, mods. Thank you, members. Thank you, Mrs. S. Thank you, boys. You're making me blush. Alright, see you everyone. It's been my pleasure. Bye for now.
105, runway 34 right, line up with me.
Runway 34 right, to line up with me, Jeju 1405.
Agena 370, follow the green, push rope, runway 34 right.
Follow the green, hold shuttle below, runway 34 right, Agena 370. Departure 12515, Jeju 1603.
Premier 660, follow the green, push rope, runway 34 right, and uniform.
Follow the green, holding shuttle runway 34 right, and uniform, Premier 660.